Good morning. Hello, hello. Who is here? Hendrik is here and Jetset is here and Rachel is here. Hi. Hi, hi. Oh, that did not work at all. I'm just trying to configure my chat box so you guys can actually read chat. But it does not appear to be configuring the way I want it to configure. So, hello! Hi, Chalonan, how you going? Hi, everybody. I was very close to forgetting to stream today. Hey, Lord Krabs, how are you? You not flying this week or in between flights? How's the jet lag? How is the jet lag? Not here for long, gotta get on a plane in a bit, yeah. No worries. Oh, well, I'm glad you can be here for a little bit, at least. Okay. I'm just trying to give my chat box like a background so you guys can actually read the text against the color, but it just is not working. So, whatever. Whatever. Oh, well. Maybe I could like edit the overlay and then I could make it a different color. Where are you flying to today, Alex? Okay. I'm awake. Sounds fly. And all the girls say you're pretty fly for a white guy. My airline is going maskless from today. Oh my gosh, that must be a real relief for you. Like, seriously. Because I can just imagine. Oh, the background color is for preview purposes only. It will not be shown in your stream. Ow. Well, that doesn't help. Flying home from Cancan. I don't even know where that is, but it sounds like Cancan. What was I gonna say? Yeah, wearing masks is like very itchy. Very itchy and it's hard to breathe and you know, yeah, kind of just gets really old real quick, doesn't it? So I get ya. I do get ya. Must be excited. Okay, cool. Hi Sandy, how you doing? How's the downloads folder going? How's the reorganization going? Folders buried inside folders, buried inside folders. Don't wear masks in a shop, etc., but not for 13 hours. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's in Mexico. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a long flight for you then. From Mexico back to the UK. Boy, that sounds like a long one. I'm going on a plane soon. I'm very excited. My flight will not be as long, but I'm going to Perth for a wedding. I don't know if I've actually even really properly mentioned that, but in a few weekends' time, there won't be any streams on the weekend because I will be away on holiday. And I'm very excited about it because I haven't been away in what feels like forever. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. Going good, just tested a game and it still works. Yay! Next I want to rename some files. Maybe I'll even try recategorizing some clothes. Fun. Oh god, that text color is driving me nuts. No, I can't leave it like that. I just can't. I can't. Yeah, it will be fun. I'm very excited. We're going to Perth for a cousin's wedding. And it's gonna be delightful. We're staying in a really nice hotel. We've booked a hire car that's like a Tesla. Oh my gosh. Because Paul just really wanted to drive a Tesla for a few days, I guess. And it's kind of like, we're kind of treating this as like our pseudo honeymoon and baby moon. Because we never went on a honeymoon because COVID got really bad. Then I wanted to go on a baby moon. So a baby moon is like the last holiday you take as a couple before your baby comes. So it's kind of like our final holiday, our last hurrah before baby is born. And so we're very excited. So we're making things a bit fancier and more special than they really need to be. Honey baby moon. Yeah, exactly. So it's like we don't need to go all out for this holiday, but we just are, because yeah, why not, you know? We have to get out while we still can. Okay, so yeah, I hope that everyone else can maybe get away for a little bit of a holiday at some point soon. I'm sure that would be nice. And then yeah, we're only going for a few days. We would have gone for longer, but 5 days is about the longest my husband can be away for because he's a solitary person running his own business, so he can't go away for very long. Babies are created on honeymoons. Ours wasn't. We didn't go on a honeymoon. Hi, Stefan Lapala. How you doing? I hope things are going well for you and Hubs, who I assume is home now. I assume. Also, look at this dope water bottle that my husband got me. It's covered in Vegemite. I'm just like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I lost my good water bottle. Well, I didn't lose my good water bottle. I left it at the tennis club on Saturday. So now I'm using this one, and I took this to work yesterday, and I like pulled this water bottle out at work, and I have to say I was slightly embarrassed. I was like, nobody look at my water bottle, okay? I'm just thirsty. I'm just gonna drink from my Vegemite bottle and just pretend that that's totally normal. No worries, Alex. I hope you have a good flight, and hope the jet lag's not too bad when you get home, and I hope you have a couple days off to recover after your flight. He's home now. Yay! Back together, reunited. That's nice. Oh my goodness, I am awake. I slept for like 9 hours last night. Had an early night, went to bed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're going to be continuing in Polgannon today. So here is our lovely little town. I'm not sure which which households we're gonna play today. I think I want to play maybe a couple of the ones along this row of houses. I know we've played the Morgan family already. Maybe we'll play the Hammets today. And maybe the Jargo Cornos, maybe. Nice sleep is good. Yeah, well, I mean, I slept for a long time, but I woke up a lot as well. Oh, see, now I need to change the color of the chat box again because it's like, now you can't read it against my thing. Oh, isn't that just so annoying? There we go. So that should be better. Hey, Jenna. I did look at the main Penhaligon house, but it was only an intro. That's true. That's true. We could jump over to the main Penhaligon manor today. Ooh, that would be fun. I saw you released an update for Polgannon, by the way, and I was like, that's dope. But then I was like, I don't know if I can download that because I've already started playing all the households. I mean, I've only played 1 day in each household. So it wouldn't be the end of the world to just like restart the playing of the households. But I was like, wow, cool, update. Good on you. 4th edition minor corrections. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, yeah, let's play this household. So, yeah, we have met these Sims briefly. So this household is the household who, like, where the murder kind of, not where the murder took place, but like it was the guy, the elderly husband and master of the house who has died. Hi Gabby, how are you? How's your week going? Good to see you. Okay, so here we are at Pole Manor. Oh boy, this household I feel like is just gonna be super duper intense. Like there's a lot of Sims and there's a lot going on, and I don't know how I'm gonna go with controlling everybody, I guess. But we're gonna give it a good old go. Now did I actually look at everybody's thoughts? I don't think I did look at everybody's thoughts and personalities. I think I just took a tour of the house. Oh, good. I'm so pleased that you managed to rest it off. Be gentle with the looking at the screens though, because it can still get you when you least expect it. I'm good. Yep, I'm good. I am awake, which is, you know, go me. And I had a good day yesterday at work. And then I managed to get out of having to work today because I was actually going to have to cancel stream today or postpone stream because I was going to have to work, but then I got out of work. So that was nice. You're doing good despite being somewhat stressed because of an exam and a term paper deadline? Oh no. How's the term paper going? Have you got much of it sort of written? Or are you like me, where your best work comes out the night before or the 3 hours before it's due? Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at everybody. You are like me, yeah. It's terrible, isn't it? It's like, honestly, when I was at uni, I would like have an assignment coming up and I'm trying to think like, okay, what am I going to write for this paper? Like, what am I going to write for this essay? What am I going to do for this project or whatever? And it would only be like within the hours beforehand that I'd be like, oh, yes, this is what I should write it about. One time I had an English essay that I had completely written and it was utter trash. I was like, yep, no, I'm going to get ahead on my essay. I'm going to write it before it's due. It was utter trash. The night before it was due, like it was due at like 11 p.m. or something and I could submit online. I was house sitting and I had a moment of inspiration. I was like, oh, that's what I should have written for that essay. And so I completely rewrote it. And I just like word vomited it out onto the page and submitted the essay. Anyway, good old uni days. So, yeah, here we are in Lord Pole Manor. Here we are. There we go. Yep. Get your words out, Beth. And we're going to start by having a look at Thomas Cardew and Hedra Cardew. So these guys are the parents of Abby Cardew, who is over here. Now, Abby is like my number one suspect for the murder right now. I'm just saying. I just don't trust her. So let's have a look at what's going on with these guys. So Thomas Cardew is the butler. So I assume I'll get him to do a lot of like, I don't even know, just cleaning and organizing around the house, raising the toddler. Yeah, stuff like that. And he's a popularity sim. His aspiration is a little bit on the low. He wants to be friends with Verity, Caro, apologize to Abby, interesting, and be best friends with James. So he and his wife Hedra have drifted apart a little bit. They're not close. And he and his daughter Abby have drifted apart a little bit too. They're not close. Hi, oh my god, I was going to say Obliviate because I'm so used to Kristen calling you that. Hi, Obliviate. I'm good, thank you. How are you? And then he's friends with Caddock Morgan. He doesn't like Adele Penhaligon. But he's almost friends with Cedric Chesney. Excuse me. His family tree, yeah, shows he and his wife, his daughter, and their granddaughter, who is illegitimate. Yeah, so he is very high on mechanical body and cleaning. So I guess, yeah, he fixes stuff. I can call you whatever. It's just because, like, yeah, as I said, Kristen always calls you Obliviate. So I'm like, hey, Obliviate, what's up? I've just realized I forgot to check the value of the holiday home I'm working on for Reagan Cap. It's not finished. It's nearly 60k. She only has 30k. Whoops. That's so me. That's so me, Bella. I'm just like, I'm building a starter home and I check how much it's worth and it's worth 25k already and I haven't furnished it. And I'm like, oh. Most of my uni essays were like that, although the references were the killer. Yeah. Yeah, references are killer for any subject, I think, but... whatever. We'll just call them whatever. Hey, whatever. Oh, anyway. He also has a silver gardening talent badge. Okay, so he's going to take care of the repairing, the cleaning, and the gardening. Right, that's good. He is an Aries. Very neat, quite grouchy and serious, and he's quite overweight. His interests, he's high on food and weather and environment, money, crime, all the usual. We don't have a hobby for him. Let's take a look through his memories. Yeah, no, I just make them loan more money. Whatever sounds like a great pet name. Imagine calling out for them like in the park or something, like, whatever, come here, whatever, come. That would be hilarious. Okay, so he learned his toddler skills, grew up well. He met Hedra as a child, grew up into a teenager. I'm sorry about the yawns, guys, just to wake it up. Made BFFs with Hedra and met Blaze Penhaligon back when he was a teenager. Got into the relationship with Hedra as a teenager and started going steady. He met the older generation of Polgannon. Got rejected for makeout with Rose and Nancaro. Oh, tea. That's some tea. So he tried to hit on Rose and Nancaro and got rejected. Wow, okay. Interesting. Grew up well, met Eleanor Penhaligon, fell in love with Hedra, got engaged to Hedra, met Leonard Pascoe, got married, did the woohoos and had Abby. And then, okay, so Abby grew up well. He grew up badly, which is interesting. Abby grew up well. Eleanor Penhaligon died, so that was Blaze's first wife. Met Caroline Penhaligon, met Penelope Morgan. Caro got engaged. Abby grew up well. Caro got married. It seems like he was relatively close to Caro. All my houses have mortgage shrubs because everyone I know IRL either rents or has a mortgage. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. He met Davith Tremethek. Blaze got married. Met new grandchild Tamara. So yeah, these guys, they know about their grandchild. They know that Tamara is their grandchild, that she was Abby's daughter. Tamara grew up badly. Blaze died. Penelope got an A+. Okay. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. My yawning. He's turned on by red hair and great cook, turned off by glasses. Right. And does he have a secondary aspiration? He does not. Okay. So last but not least, let's take a look at his stream of consciousness. Never used the mortgage shrub. Maybe I should try it. Hi, Shala. Hi, Anna. Oh, no worries at all. Enjoy your lurk and your sleep. Shala, how are you, my darling? How's your day? How's your week? Yeah, I haven't actually used the mortgage shrub either. I tend to just use Monique's Hack Computer for like all of my loans. But if the mortgage shrub is good, I should probably give that a go. Morning, Joe. How are you feeling? Are you still on the road to recovery, or are you feeling mostly recovered, or... Oh my gosh, now I need to sneeze. I'm a mess this morning. Still recovering. Okay. Slow but steady. May take some time. Yeah, sounds like you had it real bad. Okay, so Thomas's stream of consciousness. We have... First of all, I need a drink. Mood. I'm just disliking bringing Sims into debt because it takes interest and some of my Sims really don't earn much. That's reality, Hendrik. Welcome to adulthood. Doing well, just got off work, about to lurk while I feed my son. He got a dock band helmet yesterday, so he's a little fussy. Oh, poor thing. Did you do the fixes that stop interest happening on community lots for inactive households? I did, but I don't know if it's actually working properly because yeah, I nuked the interest because I thought A, they earned too much interest on their savings, and B, they paid too much interest on their loans. So I did like try to edit it myself, but I don't think it's working. I don't know, I have to do some more testing. You have a complicated system, but it involves putting mortgage shrubs to the value of 90% on the lot and ensuring the house has fully fitted kitchen, bathroom, and other electricals like lights and phones. Joe uses mortgage shrubs for government buildings. Yeah, no, so did I, Gabby. Yeah, 2%. That's exactly what I tried to set it to. It's funny. We have a lot of very similar gameplay mechanics, you and I. We're like, yep, 7-day seasons, like 3-day rotation, 4-day rotation. Yeah, 2% interest seems good. I love it. I just got an ad about a house construction company. How fitting. How fitting indeed. Oh, okay, Jet Set. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll have to look into the mortgage shrub. I don't really know. Yeah, Gabby, that might be good if you can send that to me. You do 3% interest for Monique's computer. Fair. Sorry, I'm so distracted by chat. Right. So Thomas, sorry, we're looking at the main Penhaligon household here, and this is Thomas Cardew's bio. So first of all, he says, "I need a drink." Second one is, "Abby let me down. She should have stayed away from him. What will people think if they find out?" Oh dear. Yeah, Jet Set, that would be good. The shrub lowers the cost of the lot? Is that how it works? Minus 10k, minus 1k. Oh. And then they have to pay money back to the shrub? Can you set that while you're building the house though? Or can you only set it after they've moved in? Confused. Anyway, I'm not a dipso maniac, whatever it's called. Blaze was wrong about that. My hands did not shake passing him his wine. He was a miserable master. Good riddance to the judgmental swine. I hope Caro will be a better one. Okay. Hey Shady! Only a little late. No, you did well. I haven't done anything because I keep getting distracted reading chat. You can set it either time. Oh. Once they have saved 10k, delete a shrub. That sounds weird. You place the shrubs before they move in. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. That sounds kind of weird. But okay. Right, so yeah, Thomas did not like Blaze Penhaligon. He hopes Caro will be a better master. So I guess Thomas is already kind of resigned to the fact that Caro will probably move back into the manor. Being the Penhaligon's butler stands for something. Yes, Cedric is right, and I must push him about organizing the exorcism. I want my daughter back to normal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'll be sticking to my loads, yeah. No, I'm with you there, Gabby. Yeah, so this is interesting, you guys. Remember, there was talk in Cedric's bio about an exorcism, and we were like, what the hell? Like, who wants to exorcise who now? So Thomas wants to organize an exorcism on Abby, his daughter, with Cedric Chesney. That is twisted, my love. Twisted up, man. You do not need to exercise your daughter. You need to show her love and affection and kindness and love. Yeah. Yeah, Joe, that does make sense for government buildings. I do like that idea. I like that idea, using it for community lots. Where it's like, where the community lot is like paid for by the government, and then you have a sim who owns it, but that it's not really their lot. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. Very, very creepy. Okay, now let's look at his wife, Hedra. So Hedra's a family sim, and she wants to have a grandchild. Relative gets engaged, be friends with James, resurrect Eleanor. Okay. So she has... Wow, so she has a very strong relationship with her daughter, Abby. Again, a little distant from her husband. Who needs love and affection when you can just perform an exorcism? Good lord. She actually likes Verity Penhaligon quite a lot. She has a great relationship with her illegitimate grandchild, Tamara. She's actually best friends with Caro Penhaligon. Best friends with Melon Morgan, who I think is her sister. Yes, she is. So Melon Morgan is Hedra's sister. What is... Oh, I was stuck inside Thomas's head. I was like, what is going on with my screen? Well, I could see Thomas's hair, and it was freaking me out. Okay. And then she has a good relationship with her niece, Penelope. Is there anyone she dislikes? She dislikes Richard Carlyon and Rose and Nan Caro. Okay. That was the comb over cam, right? How are you, by the way, Shady? How's your week going so far? Okay, so she is the cook. Yeah, so she does cooking and she does cleaning too. She also does gardening and sewing. Okay. So she's kind of like the maid of all work in the house, really. She's a Virgo. She's very neat, active, serious, but a little nicer than her husband. Her interests, she's not at all interested in crime. She loves food. Yeah, food is her main hobby and passion. So we should really give her the cuisine hobby, I feel. And if we take a look through her memories, family funds cheat. Yeah, family funds cheat is difficult. Doing good, had a blast playing City Skylines for the first time today. Oh my gosh, Shady. You should have posted in Discord. I love that game. Did you get it for free on the Epic Game Store? I love City Skylines. Yes, it is a really fun game. Yes, it is. And it just keeps going. You've been playing that too, heavily modded? Yeah, I have a lot of mods for City Skylines. Like, I can't play without Move It and Traffic Manager. Those are my two essentials. And then I have like a billion other ones as well. I mean, hello, it's me. I mod everything I play if I can, so. You bought it on Steam a while ago when it was on offer. Oh, sweet. Sweet. You've decided to add a hates column to your spreadsheet to enter in the really low interests. Yeah, that's a good idea, Gabby. I think that's a good idea. I've never tried and City Skylines mod. Oh, it's so good. If you liked SimCity, Gabby, back in the day, like OG SimCity, you will like City Skylines. Oh, you've never tried any City Skylines mods. Oh, you gotta get on it, man. The Steam Workshop. So if you like open up City Skylines, if you open up the Steam Workshop, oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah, I would recommend starting with Move It mod and Traffic Manager. Those are two essentials. We can have a chat about it in Discord because I'm getting distracted. But yeah, it's really good. Okay, so Hedra's memory. So learned her skills, grew up into a child, met Rosen and Thomas as a child, grew up into a teenager when Melon joined the family. So she's quite a bit older than her sister. Made best friends with Thomas, kissed him and started going steady, grew up well. Met Blaze, met Nessa, fell in love with Thomas, got engaged, got married, all that good stuff. Had Abby. Melon got engaged and married. Eleanor died, which is a sad memory for her. She obviously really loved Eleanor, considering she wants to resurrect her now. We might need a City Skylines stream. Can we? That would be fun. Oh, we should do that. We should do that like next week sometime. Or maybe later this week sometime. Please. Okay. No, I'd be down for that. I would be down for that. That would be so much fun. 100% be up for it. Maybe on like Friday morning. I don't know. I'll see how. No, Friday morning I have to work. Dang it. Yeah, it might have to be next week, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. No, hold me to that. Oh yeah, no, I'm full of the advice. Hold me to that, guys. We'll do a City Skylines stream. Alright, so Kara got engaged. She met Adele. Blaze got engaged and married. Met grandchild Tamara, who grew up badly, and then she remembers Blaze dying. Okay. She likes brown hair and mechanical, turned off by unemployed. And she does not have a secondary aspiration. Her stream of consciousness, let's take a look-see. Yeah, that's the plan, Joe. Essentially, so I'm going to Perth from April 1st to April 5th. And the plan is when I'm back from Perth, I'm on maternity leave. So pretty much my maternity leave should start April. But it depends how the study's going. Yeah, it depends how the study's going. If they need me to continue working for a few extra weeks, I might do that. But we'll see. I think they'll be fine. without me. Yeah, it's very exciting because that means I just don't have to worry about working anymore. See how I feel, I know. The main thing is, guys, that driving is getting increasingly uncomfortable for me, and I have to drive a lot for work. So it's like an hour to and from work pretty much every day. And my lower back, my ankles, my feet, my, like, just my belly even, like my shoulders, like it's getting really hard to sit in the car for that much. My butt gets really sore, like, yeah, so I'd like to not have to do that. Yeah, we'll see how we go. It's okay. It's like, I've got like 2 more weeks, potentially. 2 more weeks of having to work, and then I'm potentially on maternity leave, which is really exciting, so, yeah. Yeah, can do without that, exactly. And then I can just, stream every day instead. That's so nice. I worked at 39 weeks first pregnancy and 37 second pregnancy. Oh my God. I was thinking you had a nice sitting desk job. Yeah, some days some days I'm just sitting at my desk working all day, but I have to drive to and from first. Charlotte, that is rough. By the way, that is really rough. I'm so lucky. Because, well, basically, I'm employed on a casual contract, which means that I don't get paid maternity leave. So when I say I'm going on maternity leave, what I mean is that I'm just stopping work. And I'm not going to be earning money apart from Twitch and YouTube. I might apply for Centrelink, but I'm really lucky that I can do that because my husband earns enough. I can apply, Jenna. I can apply for government money, but that will depend on my husband's income. And I think he's going to earn, I think his earning would be too high for me to be able to get government assistance. So in Australia, it's called Centrelink. You can, it's like go on Centrelink or apply to get Centrelink, which is government assistance. But they have conditions that you need to meet, and I think my husband's income would be too high for me to get Centrelink. So essentially, guys, what that means is that from April onwards, I'm attempting to just do as much as I can with Twitch and YouTube so that I'm still earning a nice a little bit of money each month from this. So it's a bit scary, but hopefully I can keep growing the channel on YouTube and the Twitch channel, and just earn a little bit of income from that. Later you'll get parenting payment. Yeah. You have to do what you can do. Exactly. The thing is though, sorry, I'm so distracted from stream right now from actually playing the game. The thing is though, I want to be a full-time mum. That's always been my dream. I want to be there for my kids. So if I can have YouTube as the side hustle and, bring in a little bit while I'm raising my kids, that's a dream for me. That's my dream life right there. So I'm not mad about it. Later you'll get parenting payment for kids up to 16. Oh, really? You miss that extra now? Joe, do you know, do I have to apply for that? Is that through Centrelink, Joe? Centrelink manage all the social security payments. Hey, Pixel! No, that's okay, you're fine. We're honestly just chatting today, really. You have to apply? Okay. Alright. Alright, yeah, and I'll register with Centrelink once I stop working, and I'll see what we can get, because anything we can get is obviously going to help. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. In Germany, parents get money for their kids until they are 25 if they are still in education. That's amazing. That's really good social welfare. Okay, let's refocus it back on The Sims. We need to just have like, you know what we need to do? We need to just have like a tea party stream, like literally, and just like sit and chat and drink tea. Anyway, for teens there's textbook allowance, yeah. Germany's very good for that sort of stuff. No, that's okay, we're all distracted. Oh, no worries, Pixel, I just said hello. I just said hello and how are you? I don't have tea with me, sorry. I'm trying to not have too much tea, but check out my sick water bottle. And I can't remember if I've shown you guys this one. I showed it already this morning. This is my Vegemite water bottle. It's very cool. They gave you all the forms in hospital after you'd had bubs. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, so yesterday, sorry, just continuing the baby chat just for another minute. Yeah, so yesterday I went to my hospital. I posted in Discord about it, but yeah, I'm all like signed up and like registered to give birth at my local hospital. And the team, like the head midwife that I was talking to, she was just like one of the nicest people I think I've ever met in my life. She was so lovely. There is a just chatting. I know. It's okay. We'll chat for 5 more minutes, then I'll actually play the game. Show whatever drink you're having, yeah? You had a quick Google. Okay. No, that's really helpful, Joe. Thank you. I'll apply. I'll see what we can get. Because I think, like, baby bonus isn't really, like, a thing. Oh, Pixel. Okay, I'm glad they've scheduled an induction for you. Coffee only for you, Jenna, that's fair enough. Had a doctor's appointment, not progressed at all. I feel for you, Pixel, I really do. Chatting or playing. But like, just a couple more minutes of chatting, then we'll actually play the game. No, I feel for you, Pixel, I really do. But I'm so glad they're gonna schedule you an induction. Because at least then you have an end date, you know, and you can sort of relax knowing, okay, at the very least, Sawyer's coming on the 29th and I won't be pregnant anymore after that. So that's good. That's how you were, yeah. But yeah, so I went to the hospital anyway, and yeah, the head midwife was just so nice. And so she was like, she asked me like which doctor I'm seeing and everything. And she said, okay, from about 30 weeks onwards, like if you want to, you can start doing all of your appointments here at the hospital. Like, the midwife team here is great. It's free. We'll handle all of your prenatal care. You can get to know the team, you know, who'll be helping you give birth. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. No, I really want to do that. So, that was really nice. And I feel like I'm gonna be actually like in really good hands for the birth. And she also said all of the birthing wards, like at the hospital, they all have like bathtubs, like giant basins, so you can do water birth there at the hospital. I was like, what? That's crazy. I didn't know that was like a thing. So I was like, I'm gonna consider that, because water birth is meant to be like a lot more comfortable, or like not a lot more comfortable, but a bit more comfortable. And I was like, I will consider that. Yeah, it's supposed to be good, yeah. So they've got like, yeah, she couldn't show me around because of COVID, but she was like describing the wards, and she said like, yeah, like obviously we've got like the bed, we've got a big shower, bathtub, we've got a huge basin if you want to birth there. Like, we've got balls, we've got like, yeah. I considered a water birth, but the thought of sitting and everything just can't do it. Fair enough, Pixel. You guys were both plus 10 days. Yeah, I feel ya. That's probably gonna happen to me as well. Just saying. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen to me as well. I have a feeling. Okay, all right, let's focus on The Sims. I'm ready. I think I'm ready to jump in and play the game. So, we were about to have a look at Hedra's stream of consciousness, so her recent thoughts, okay? So you haven't missed anything, guys, if you've only just joined the stream. We looked at Thomas, and Thomas is a little bit weird and twisted. Yeah, it was a bit of a blow. No, I get that. I get that, Pixel, for sure. Like, you were really starting to hope it was happening, and then it's like, oh, no. Disappointed. But yeah, Thomas is a bit weird. He didn't like Blaze Penhaligon at all. He's angry with Abby for letting him down and letting Blaze take advantage of her. And now he wants to have his daughter exorcised by Cedric Chesney. He has a beautiful comb over, yeah. But yeah, like, he's a bit weird and twisted. So his wife, Hedra. I swear Thomas's drinking nearly lost us our position. What would we do for a home? I've lived here all my life, kitchen maid, then cook and housekeeper, following in my mother's footsteps. My people have always served the Penhaligons. And then she says, I've served this family all my life, and that's the way I get repaid. The old man didn't die soon enough, if you ask me. Abby's life has been ruined. She's so unhappy. I'm worried about her. And then she says, is Cara going to come home, I wonder? What will Adele do, and what will happen to Oliver? A solution we can all live with is what is needed. And then we have, I hate to see Verity so sad. Adele has brought more trouble than she's worth. And then she says, Abby should really leave here and go and live with Tamara somewhere. So much for family tradition. Aww. Okay, so Thomas wants Abby to be exorcised. Hedra wants Abby to take her child and run away and go and live a happy life all on her own. You can do this, Pixel, you can. And you know what, you still, like, it's another 2 weeks until the 29th, so it still could happen. But I know it must be so hard to be patient. Oh my lord. Okay, so next we have Adele Penhaligon. So this is the dramatic widow of Blaze. Here she is in all her glory. So she's a romance sim. She wants to woohoo. She wants to flirt. We discovered this when we took a sneak peek into the household, that she actually has 3 bolts and a crush with Richard Carlyon. So, you know, she also has 2 bolts with the Minister Leonard. But yeah, she's got a little bit of a thing going on with newcomer Richard Carlyon. And her only offspring is Oliver Penhaligon, who is the child of Blaze. She is a leading lady, so she is actually quite high in her career. She does need a few more skill points to get promoted up even more. I think this is the show business career. I think that's right. Someone can confirm that with me, that this little door with the star is show business. How many children does Blaze have? He has a lot. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. These 3 here, Caro, Verity, and Oliver, are his legitimate kids. Or drama, yeah. And then Seth, Nancaro, and Tamara Cardu are his illegitimate kids. You've been induced twice. Oh, that's good to know, Charlotte. Thank you. But yeah, so she's in showbiz as a leading lady. Alright, so she is a Libra. She's very sloppy, extremely outgoing, very playful, and sort of a bit more lazy, sort of a bit more grouchy. Her main interest is in entertainment, fashion, and money. That makes sense. Don't know her hobby. Let's take a look through her memories. You're worried about it because you don't even want pain meds? I think if I get to the 29th, I'll be too ready to care. No, you're okay. You're okay. All good, Charlotte. It's important. And obviously, like, I'm going to be facing this potentially in 3 months' time, so get ready for that, Bethy. Oh my god, raspberry tea sounds really nice. I would like a cup of raspberry tea, please and thank you. Okay, so she learned her toddler skills. She grew up. So at this point, she's a teenager. Now she's an adult. She got a job. Very first kiss and woohoo was with a mystery sim. Got promoted up. Met Blaze and made best friends with Blaze. Got promoted up again. Kissed Blaze. Fell in love with Blaze. Got promoted again. Got engaged to Blaze, which is a negative memory for her. The happy gas is the bomb. I think my hospital has happy gas, which is fun. Oh, okay, Joe. Oh, that sounds really nice. I'm gonna have to go get some raspberry tea today. But yeah, so she wasn't too happy about getting engaged to Blaze Penhaligon. But she woohooed him anyway, before they got married. Absolutely scandalous in the world of The Sims 2. Got more and more and more promotions, met more Sims, more and more promotions. Got married to Blaze, a rich Sim. So that is a positive memory for her at least. She's happy that she married someone rich. She moved in, met the house staff, had Oliver. Oliver grew up well. She met Richard, met Seth, had an affair with Richard, and, you know, kissed him and made out with him and everything. Did woohoo with him even. And then Blaze died. Ooh, thanks for the link, Joe. You inhaled happy gas once. A friend had it. Don't start it now at 24 weeks. I won't. I won't. Yeah, never in a Max's hood. No woohoo before marriage and you always marry your childhood sweetheart. Exactly. That is the world of The Sims. But yeah, it's interesting that they had their affair before Blaze died. Yet they made romance Sims. So true, Jenna. But I wonder if that actually adds a little bit of sort of like suspicion onto Richard and potentially Adele as well. Because if Richard wanted Blaze out of the way, you know, so he could be with Adele, could be a thing. You love that fictional idealism, yeah, of Maxis. Well, I mean, I think all of us Simmers are a little bit guilty of the whole you marry a childhood sweetheart thing. Like, how many of us start pairing up our Sims when they're kids or teenagers and we're like, yep, you're gonna marry each other. Not you, Jenna. Not you. I'm like trying to be lesser like that, but I think we've all done it. You love the drama. I usually end up only pairing up my Sims when they're college kids. Your options are a bit limited. It's true. I think, yeah, well, that's a good point, Jatset. I think if you play with longer lifespans, it's becomes easier to have relationships kind of like start and end. Because if you play with the default Maxis lifespan, you've got no time. Like, you really don't have any time. Like, if you have Sims who, like, you know, they get to adulthood and they date someone for a while, then they break up. They're like halfway through their adulthood before, and then it's like you've got to start again with a new relationship. You know? You try to get all the kids to know each other and you only pair them up if they had 2 or 3 bolts. Yeah. Yeah. I get twitchy if my couples don't start producing offspring because I know their kids will be a week or more younger. But yeah, I think playing with longer lifespans really helps to have a bit more freedom with relationships. Yeah. Well, most teenage relationships IRL don't last, so... Okay, so she's attracted to facial hair, charisma, doesn't like grey hair, so she wouldn't have liked her old husband really at all. And she has a secondary aspiration of pleasure. Okay, so let's have a look at her stream of consciousness. This ought to be really interesting. Okay, so Adele's stream of consciousness says, well, whatever happens now, at least I won't be poor. Blaze was really worth all that effort. I'm glad I married him, but oh heavens, I'm bored. But now I'm free. Okay. It's Verity I feel sorry for. I'd hate to be in her position. Poor girl. She's going to make herself unhappy for a long time if she's not careful. Caro can go hang. He's lord of the manor now. What a joke. I'd like to travel to wild, exotic places with Richard, and I don't mean necessarily somewhere overseas. Oh my gosh, Jenna. Blaze changed the will, at least I'm sure he did. That's what he was speaking to Marek about. Goody, it will secure Oliver's future, and that's nice. Huh. So did he change the will or did he not? Because I don't think because we were just playing with Marek, and I don't think I just saw anything about having Blaze's will changed. I almost have the same lifespan as you, Joe. Is there an actual will somewhere that we can, like, find? Is it, like, written down somewhere? Because that would be interesting to read. Okay, so that's interesting. So she wants to travel to wild, exotic places. She wants to be free. I don't think she's particularly interested in hanging around the manor for a long time, as long as she's taken care of. No, unfortunately. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so next we have Abby, who is a very depressed, poor little poppet. Let's just have her turn around so I can see her pretty face. Hi, Abby. Hi. Okay, so let's have a look at you. So she is a pleasure sim with a very low aspiration currently. That's not going to get better anytime soon. I'm terrible at pleasure sims. Rosen is cured of being a witch is a huge a big want for her. She also wants to be friends with James and Verity. So she's close with her mum, little distant with her father. She doesn't like Adele Penhaligon. Tamara and her are close, but I don't think Tamara knows that Abby is her mother. To Tamara, Abby is just the babysitter, right? Like, she's just the nanny. So then Rosen and her are friends. And she doesn't think much of Ruin Rosscarrick at all. She doesn't think much of Cedric Chesney. She doesn't think much of Eva Tremathick. Okay. So yeah, she doesn't like the inspector. Interesting. I wonder why. She is good with body and cleaning. Doesn't have any talent badges. Her interests... I would like you to be interested in toys. You're the nanny. You can be interested in toys in school. Okay. And then her hobby is film and lit. Oh, you should become like a famous author or something. Write about your horrible life. Get it all out on paper. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think these memories are going to be interesting. Let's have a look here. So, she was potty trained and learned how to talk and walk all from her mother, Hedra. She grew up well into a child and then again into a teenager. Made best friends with her mother. Yeah, toddlers for 8 days would be a lot. I agree. Eleanor Penhaligon died, which was a sad memory for her. Oh my gosh, so... Okay, guys, this might trigger a few people, so just trigger warning here that this is going to be a little bit messed up, alright? So at this point, Abby is a teenager, okay? And had very first kiss with Blaze when she was a teenager. Ew. Ew is right. Grew up into an adult. Met Caroline, met Adele. Caro got engaged. Did woohoo with Blaze. Gross. Caro got married. So at least he didn't like woohoo her when she was a teenager. Blaze got engaged. Met Rosen. Blaze got married. So she wasn't happy about Blaze getting married at all. Was she actually like in love with Blaze? Never seen a negative memory for woohooing? Yeah, gross. I know, gross. But yeah, so she was upset about Blaze getting engaged and married. So I wonder if they, if she actually had like real feelings for him. I don't know. She met Arthur Hammett, met Leonard, had Tamara. Now look at this, guys. This is like, what is this right here? Ah, child Tamara taken by social worker. I thought for a minute she'd like lost another baby, like he'd gotten her pregnant a second time. But no, okay. So she had Tamara, and then she had to give her up, essentially. So she had to give Tamara over to her auntie to be raised. And then Tamara grew up badly. She met more Sims. Blaze died, which is also a sad memory for her. Yeah. Okay. Eey. She likes facial hair, mechanical. She's turned off by formal wear. She has a secondary aspiration of romance, which is very interesting. Okay. So she's a pleasure / romance sim. What on earth? This girl is messed up. Okay, let's have a look at her stream of consciousness. Pleasure romance. You can regret things you did later without the event being something truly terrible, if you get what I mean. True. I'd have thought that would have been a happy memory of Blaze dying. Yeah, me too. Me too. But anyway, okay, so her bio says, well, he's gone and good riddance. It was just fine, I suppose, having fun below stairs, but when the new mistress came, that was that. Thrown over like so much rubbish. I don't know why my parents insisted I hide it from everyone. It was him as much as me, but I'm the one supposed to be ashamed. I just want to spend time with Tamara. Maybe I'll see her soon. Is that right, Jenna? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to read that again because there's a lot in that. So it says, well, he's gone and good riddance. It was just fine, I suppose, having fun below stairs. But when the new mistress came, that was that. Thrown over like so much rubbish. So having fun. Ugh. I don't know why my parents insisted I hide it from everyone. It was him as much as me, but I'm the one supposed to be ashamed. I just want to spend time with Tamara. Maybe I'll see her soon. Blaze is lovely. I don't know about that. Okay. I'm sure we could manage on our own, just the two of us. We could have a nice little cottage and be lovely and happy together. Mother worries too much about money. Rosen managed it and Blaze owes me. He better have been speaking the truth about leaving me something in his will. Oh. That hurt your pregnant heart a bit? Yep. I wonder what Tamara is doing now. God, living with my aunt was boring. Who cares about pregnancy outside of marriage these days? I wish father would move into the modern world. Wow, okay. So Abby's like... Very funny, Hendrik. Very funny. So Abby's not quite got the personality that I thought she would have. So she's desperate to be with her child. God, living with my aunt was boring. So she's kind of like a bit of a mixture of like... She's kind of a bit... I don't know how to say it. She kind of enjoyed messing around. Yeah, like she's a bit of a brat. Yeah. She kind of enjoyed messing around with Blaze Penhaligon. Even though woohooing with him and being kissed by him were negative memory. Oh no, being kissed was a positive memory. Woohoo was a negative memory. I guess she just wants to be like, that's the pleasure sim in her, yeah. And the romance sim. So she just wants to like, I think Abby just wants to get out and live her own life. I think that's the real moral of the story here for Abby. She just wants to be able to do her own thing and stop having people tell her what to do. So she was apparently meant to be left something in the will, which is interesting. Okay, so then we have Verity Penhaligon. So Verity is a romance sim. And she is the daughter of Blaze and Eleanor. So I think Eleanor... Oh no, that's okay, Gabby. She just seems very rebellious and focused on what she wants. Doesn't necessarily care about what others think of her. Yeah. We just went through Adele Penhaligon and Abby Cardew's memories and thoughts. And yeah, Abby's a little bit of a brat. And just wants to live her own life, I think. Overprotective parents, but yeah, she also sounds quite immature. Any mystery clues / ideas? Only one with Adele. I don't know if you saw this one, which was that she had an affair with Richard Carlyon, this guy, before Blaze was murdered. So potentially, like, I don't know, for me it's like there's a little bit of suspicion now on Richard and her, because maybe they did away with, Or maybe Richard did away with Blaze so that he could be with Adele. Hello, puppies. Hang on, be right back. Where's he going? Hi, puppies. What's she doing? Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Abby was expecting something in the will. I know, I already had my suspicions on Abby though, that's for sure. So poor Adele. Alright, so she's a romance sim. Let's have a look here. So she has a crush on Zhao and Hammett. Okay. Every sim so far is a suspect. True. Well, nobody really liked Blaze, that's for sure. So yeah, she has a crush with Zhao and Hammett. She does not like Adele Penhaligon. She also doesn't like Hedra, although Hedra likes her. So yeah, Hedra likes Verity. Verity does not like Hedra. Okay. She actually doesn't mind her little brother, little Oliver, half-brother, I mean. So that's interesting. She also doesn't mind her older brother, Caro, or Caro's wife, Caroline. She doesn't mind her little cousin, James. She has neutral relationships with a lot of Sims in the hood, and she doesn't like Richard Carlyon. Okay, cool. She's a private school student. Jenna's like, yes, everybody's a suspect. She's a private school student currently getting a B, and she actually works as a dancer, which is kind of fun. So she's got a couple of skill points that she needs for that. No talent badges. So she's a Cancer, okay, but she's very shy for a Cancer. She's very shy for a romance sim. Huh. That's interesting. Very shy. But yeah, she is a Cancer. Oh, what was Abby's thing? Oh yeah, she's a Cancer too, but just a bit more neat. Alright. Yeah, Jenna has just updated Polgannon. Yeah, just with some little fixes. Okay, so her interests, she likes culture, fashion, paranormal. We don't know her hobby. Her memories, so she got all of her toddler skills, mostly from her mother and Hedra. Actually, no, so she was potty trained by her mum, taught to talk by her dad, and learned to walk. No, not her mum, sorry. Potty trained by Hedra, learned to talk from Blaze, and learned to walk from her mum, Eleanor. Grew up well, got into private school, met Jowan when they were kids, met Penelope, met Seth. Caro went to college, she got a job. Eleanor died, which must have been... New version not on MTS. Yeah, I just saw it on Tumblr. So yeah, Eleanor died, which is a bit sad. That must have been really upsetting for her. Her brother graduated, met Adele, which is a negative memory for her. Caro got engaged and married, which she was happy about, got promoted. Blaze got engaged and married, which she was not happy about. And then she was sad that her dad died. Okay. She likes redheads and black hair. She doesn't like facial hair. She doesn't have a secondary aspiration yet. Okay. There's one called Upload and Share on Discord. Share and upload, sorry. Close enough. Right, so her recent thoughts. Let's see. I can't wait till I'm 18, then I can get out of here. I need to be able to pass the audition for dance school. Practice will make my steps perfect. Must practice. Ooh, I hate that bitch. She can't replace Mother no matter what she thinks. Doesn't like Adele. Maybe I can see Jowan after school again tonight. And then she's got, I miss Daddy and Mummy. Oh, why did Adele have to be even born? I wonder what Daddy was doing with that bottle of wasp killer. What? I wonder what Daddy was doing with that bottle of wasp killer. I have no idea. I seem to have lost my spare ballet shoes. Interesting. Okay. So she just wants to be a dancer and get out of here. Fair enough. Alright, last but not least, we have little baby Oliver over here, who probably isn't going to remember or know much. So he wants to learn his potty skills. I mean, his toddler skills. He knows quite a lot of Sims for a toddler. He loves his mama. Yeah, he hasn't really learned much yet. He's a Libra. He's outgoing and playful. Yeah, Oliver's bio literally says, I don't understand anything. Can kill something other than wasps with wasp killer? I don't know. This makes me laugh. Literally. This is hilarious. I don't understand anything. I'm a baby. What do you expect? Anyway. And let's see. He likes toys and animals. All he remembers is meeting Javith, Leonard, and Kellen, and his daddy dying. Aww. He was stabbed. Yeah, Blaze Penhaligon was stabbed to death. Rat poisoned. Ew. That's gross. Alright, so, boy, this household is going to be absolute chaos. Okay, so Adele can come in here and potty train Oliver. Hedra can use... Do you have a downstairs bathroom? Why is there a little spaceship bed there? I don't know. Hedra can... No, you know what? You're going to come up and just start serving breakfast. So where's the kitchen? Over here. So serve breakfast. That's dessert. Serve breakfast. Omelets. Okay. You can come and use this toilet and then water the plants. You can use this toilet. And Verity. Oh yeah, there's a bathroom over here. That bed should have been removed. Oh, family story. Oh, good shout. Good shout. Sorry. Okay, I'll just remove the bed. Sorry, family story. Duh. Jitset, I feel you. I feel you. No, sorry. We did, yeah, no, we've done family stories. But we haven't done family story on this slot. Okay, sorry. Wow, let's have a look here. Alright, guys, this is going to be a big one. Okay. Blaze Penhaligon, the eldest son of Cador Penhaligon, grew up to a life of privilege, of luxury, and power. Private school taught him manners, but also gave him confidence in his destiny. He was the one who should lead others and be obeyed. He, it was also, who should seek to protect his country and people, to maintain and defend the way of life in Polgannon, a way of life to which he was naturally central. As a teenager, it seemed only right that he should take for his own amusement the prettiest of the local girls. He delighted himself with Rosen for several years as she grew into a lovely young woman. So we have a young Blaze Penhaligon here with Rosen Nancaro. However, pretty though Rosen Nancaro was, she was only a minor diversion in the predestined scheme of Blaze's life. After he entered the family business, his father suggested he find a suitable wife, and he found one through the offices of his good friend Alan Trelawney, Lady Eleanor Carstairs. Wealthy in her own right and from a titled background, she brought needed gravitas and social cachet to the Penhaligon family. It helped also that she was beautiful. Blaze was quickly smitten and married her as soon as it could be arranged. They started work on the next generation with enthusiasm, and Caro was born about a year later. Pretty wedding dress. Hi, Captain Dammers! No worries. I hope you have a wonderful sleep and that you had a wonderful day. Cador Penhaligon died a happy and satisfied man, and Blaze and Eleanor were able to assume their rightful place as the head of the family. Oh, Cador Penhaligon died a happy and satisfied man. Well, that's interesting. I thought all of the Penhaligons were doomed to die suspiciously or accidentally. So that's interesting. Sorry. Blaise and Eleanor were able to assume their rightful place at the head of the family and move into the manor to settle down to family life. They inherited all the privileges that went with that, including the family servants, the Cardus, the cook Hedra, and the butler, Thomas. Okay, I'm sorry it turned out this way, Alan, but that's how business is sometimes. You need to take... Oh, wait, sorry. Gotta scroll back to the top. Blaise took over the family business completely after his father died, and his speculations and schemes were very successful. He was clever, but also ruthless. He sometimes went into partnership with his old school friend Alan Trelawney, though Alan lost a lot of money on one of their schemes that went badly wrong. I'm sorry it turned out this way, Alan, but that's how business is sometimes. You need to take it like a man and face down the hard times. Easy for him to say, with the backing of the family fortune, thought a despairing Alan. It's common for family curses to have one exception. Literally no joke. Really? There you go. A little later, a daughter Verity arrived. A creative girl, she grew into a happy child who liked to dance. Blaise thrived. He used his wife's family connections to forge alliances and business deals with many different people. They were often invited to prestigious functions and met many successful and wealthy people. Business moguls, entrepreneurs, speculators, but also prominent people from the world of sport or the arts. Racing drivers, elite athletes, musicians, actresses. That looks like him being hit on, and Eleanor's quite unhappy in the background there. And this guy's thinking, oh my god, awkward. Oi! Sorry, dogs. Rocky, you're gonna bark, you're going out. Sorry. Sorry for the barking. But the success and happiness were not to last. One morning, Eleanor died unexpectedly, apparently from food poisoning, according to the local GP, the newly qualified Davith Tremothick. Blaise was devastated and mourned her loss for a little while. Oh, sad. Hi, Nova. It was my birthday on Saturday. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was Wasp Killer. What was Daddy doing with that bottle of Wasp Killer? Yeah, no worries. Good to see you, Nova. Hope you're doing well. How's your week been so far? But in time, he recovered and turned his attention to the future of his family. Blaise started to put pressure on his son Caro to join the family business. Also, he said, it's about time you got married. Your mother wanted to see a grandchild before she died and you let her down. The Marquis of Tregannon has a very nice third daughter I think you should meet. Caro was not keen. He's sensitive and artistic. His father is not. Verity was deeply affected by her mother's death and initially blamed Hedra for carelessness in her cooking. Davith Tremothick, the local doctor, pointed out to her that Eleanor must have ingested the bad food some other way since the whole family had eaten the same meals. Despite his investigations, he was unable to pinpoint the source of the poison. Verity started kicking over the traces and behaving badly, much to the concern of her family. She went proper goth. Working for the whole week with no break. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. It's only day 4. It feels like the birthday's well over, to be honest. But thank you. Yeah, this is the main family in the hood, so their story is quite complicated. Not too long after this, Blaise announced his engagement to Adele Ballantyne, the famous actress. He brought her home to introduce her to his family. "Meet my lovely intended," he said. "She is the light of my life." Adele smiled winsomely and seemed very pleased with herself. She talked about the changes she would make to the house once she was in residence, and said the place was just impossibly old-fashioned and needed professional restyling. "And you do too, Lover Bunny," she cooed to Blaise. Lover Bunny, oh god. We'll soon get you some stylish new clothes. He smiled indulgently. Of course, Sugar Lips. Anything you want. Love a bunny and Sugar Lips. Oh. Definitely murdered. As in, Eleanor? Yeah, I agree. Schmoopy pie. Baby cakes. Sugar jugs. I love it. I love it. But Blaze has never felt the need to be entirely faithful to just one woman. While Adele was still in London getting ready for her wedding, he had his eye on Thomas and Hedra's daughter Abby, who recently joined the staff as housemaid. Abby was oblivious to his attention at first. Caro and Verity both very much resented the proposed marriage to Adele. They were both loved deeply by their mother and loved her in return. They felt she was being replaced by Adele and replaced much too soon after their mother's death. Blaze also put pressure on Caro over work and producing an heir and spare. He had only managed the heir so far, and Blaze again criticised Caro for his failure. Caro finally snapped, moved out of the house and into a house in the village. Poor Abby became unexpectedly pregnant. This precipitated a crisis for the Cardus and necessitated a family conference in the servants' quarters below the stairs. Hedra and Thomas were shocked, but also concerned that Abby might lose her job. Oh no, the worst thing that could possibly happen here would be Abby losing her job. Maybe Verity found out her dad killed her mum and killed her dad. Ooh, maybe. He wanted a younger model. Oh dear. Hedra was most concerned though for the welfare and happiness of her daughter. There we go, thank you Hedra. Thomas was just disappointed and ashamed of her. Abby was sent away to relatives for a while to have her baby, and Hedra and Thomas made up a story for Blaze and the family's benefit about Abby needing medical treatment and a rest. After that, Blaze soon married Adele at St. Jenny's Church in Polgannon, and she moved into the manor house. She loves playing the role of Lady of the Manor. Okay, so we have the happy couple, Caro, Thomas looking quite pleased, James just being like, what am I even doing here? Hedra looking worried. I don't know who that is, and Verity looking a bit sad. Glad someone is normal? I know. A further discussion with Hedra's family meant that when Abby returned, it had been agreed that Abby should give her baby to the care of her aunt, Hedra's sister, Melon. Melon and her husband agreed to take Tamara and bring her up as their own child. Abby accepted this, but still mourns the loss of her child. All she really wants is to hold Tamara in her arms. Aw, that's sad. In due course, Adele produced a second son for Blaze, Oliver. Second son. Third son. Abby and Caroline, that was? Oh, okay. Oh, so wait, Abby was back for the wedding? Oh, I thought Abby was still away when they got married. Oh, okay. After she recovered, Blaze decided he would like further children, but unknown to him, Adele had started birth control. She doesn't want any more damage done to her figure. After all, it might make it difficult to get parts, and she would hate to lose the admiration of her fans, her success, and the fun and excitement of filmmaking. One child is certainly enough. She doesn't intend to play the role of wife and mother for long, even if it also means being lady of the manor. Caro for the same reason, maybe. Adele finally got bored with playing the role of mistress of the manor and has been looking about for something more fun to do. She finds being a mother very restricting. She's been looking out for new parts to play, much to Blaze's disapproval, and has recently made friends with Richard Carlyon, an adventurer who has recently returned to Polgannon after his latest expedition. Adele is excited by his attention. And we have a gossip between Eva Tremathick and Hedra Cardu. I'm pretty annoyed I missed so much the day Blaze was killed. Dabith and I were home all afternoon, except when I went shopping around 3. All the time I was sitting upstairs, running up some curtains for my workroom, and Davos was scribbling away downstairs, keeping his records up to date. Well, when I say working, he was playing with Stanley and then playing the piano part of the time. He likes the piano, it helps him de-stress, and Stanley's always ready for a game. Not so much work, but then we were both oblivious to what was going on. Is that true? Davith Tremothick had Caro Penhaligon over the afternoon of Blaze's murder. So no, I don't think he was playing the piano. He was in his office getting cozy with Caro Penhaligon. I don't know if that's true, Eva Tremothick. Interesting. Playing something? Says he was playing with Stanley. Stanley's the dog. When I say working, he was playing with Stanley and then playing the piano part of the time. Wait, Stanley's the dog, right? I don't have that wrong, do I? We were both oblivious to what's going on. This is in the flower shop too that they're gossiping. So, she's hearing this gossip too, probably. Interesting. Things that make you go, Okay, now we can play. Eva Tremothick is sus, man. Oh, Ruby. What's your maker? Hey, she does like cuisine. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, Verity, do you want to come and make sure you are dressed for the day? Then we'll come down and get you some breakfast. Abby, where are you going? You're putting toys away. Okay. Thomas, can you please get dressed for the day also? Oh, you're going out to garden. Alright. Oh, is the music a tad loud? Sorry. No, it stopped. He's very excited he tried that music and dance activity. Oh, isn't that cute? Everybody's dancing to the radio in here. Okay, you can go ahead and use this and then take a luxurious bubble bath. Oh no, you don't need a bubble bath. What am I saying? You can just get dressed. Are there scripted events? No. Not in this hood. Good job, Thomas. You take care of the garden. Yeah, it was one of the louder tracks, but it finished. There is still music playing. Let me know if the volume on the current music is okay. So you can still hear the music? Okay. Oliver, do you want to like give him a snuggle and a tickle? And then someone should probably feed the child. So Abby, I'm guessing, is mostly responsible for taking care of Oliver. What are you doing down here, Abby? Oh my gosh. Can you please come upstairs and let's put Oliver in his chair maybe? Better? Okay, cool. Thomas has gained enthusiasm in nature. Nice. Oh, look at their little... Oh, they have a fountain in the pool. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know we had fountains in The Sims 2. Is that base game? Oh. The more you know. Okay, you two are having a lovely chat considering you don't get along. After you're done, can you come downstairs and just get ready for the day, please? I feel like I should really have all of these Sims just get dressed first thing in the morning, because they probably wouldn't just hang around in their pajamas all day. Alright, here we go. Let's give him some food. What are you complaining about? You can't give him food. Yes, you can. Oh, sorry. When I say base game, what I actually mean is vanilla. I always make that mistake. I'm always like, oh yeah, base game. But what I mean is vanilla Sims 2 rather than CC. But no, you're right. It's not base game. You can't play peekaboo with him right now, darling. He's eating his breakfast. Okay. Wants to gain some skills, learn potty, learn talking. Righto. Well, you're gonna go and watch a movie? Of course you are. But maybe not downstairs in the servants' quarters. You want to go and watch a movie. I don't know, like, where do you hang out, Adele? I guess you could watch a movie in this room. Came with an app. Yeah. You do the same thing, Gabby? Yeah. I shouldn't, but it's just an accident I consistently make. Ah, she likes film and lit. That makes sense. Okay, now you need to pick up Oliver. Okay, now let's do a little bit of teaching him to talk, maybe? Alright, Abby, that's enough food. Okay, so you want to gain a skill point. You need creativity for your job. Why don't you go ahead and play some piano? Okay, now you get to come up here and, hold on, just put away all the leftovers. Alright, clean that one up. Yeah, so let's take little Oliver back up. His nursery's quite small, actually. Maybe let's instead take him in here. Put Oliver here. So it's interesting because Adele, like, seems to love her son quite a lot. So I'm wondering if Adele would do most of the raising of her child or if Abby would. I'm not sure. Okay, Thomas, you really need to get dressed, buddy. You're being very inappropriate for a butler here. Okay, so why don't you get dressed? And then we're going to go outside and rake up some of the leaves. Now, do you have work today? You don't. So I wonder, I'm kind of curious to take at least some of the Sims out to the lot where Blaze was actually murdered, because I don't know if we've been there yet in this series so far. So it might be interesting to sort of go out there and check it out up at the ruins or whatever it was. Okay, he's tired. Let's go ahead and put him, potty train him. Oh, jeez. Reset. Potty train him and then put him in his crib. You haven't? Walk there? Yeah, okay. I will do that because I think that would be fun. Oh no, the tree's upset. Yeah, I might have Abby walk there, maybe. So she can, I don't know, take a moment to go and survey the scene of the crime. Cold and bought, not self-cooked. Fair. Oh my gosh. Cooking story for everybody. So I got home from work yesterday. I got home from the hospital appointment yesterday. And my husband was like, oh, put all of the crap that we have in the kitchen into a recipe finder. And these are the recipes. What do you want for dinner? And I was like, had to look through them, and there was one that was for like chicken pot pie, and I was like, I really like chicken pot pie, but we can't cook that without pastry. And Paul's like, no, it's okay, we can make pastry. And I was like, Paul, do you know how hard it is to make pastry? Like, pastry is like notoriously difficult to actually make from scratch. And he's like, no, we can do it, but you'll need to help me. And I was like, I'm not a good cook. I was just like, you serious? You want me to help you make pastry? So we had a go. It failed so horrendously. It was quite funny. But I got really annoyed at myself because I didn't know what I was doing and it just made me feel stupid. And yeah. Do not attempt to use a taxi to get to this lot. Noted. Off we go. But yeah, if anyone is like successful at like baking pastry, let me know your secrets, because I just ended up getting really angry with myself because I couldn't do it. It just made me mad. You use bought, easier to manage. Yeah, well, so what we ended up doing was like, I just said to Paul, I was like, okay, because we had like, the filling of the pie was done, and then the pastry was not looking right, and I was like, Paul, we need to go to the store and buy pastry. And he's like, okay. So we went down to the shop and just bought some pastry, and then we used that and made our pie. Oh dear. All right, here we are. So, okay. We have Marek Nichols, Penelope Morgan, and Margaret James here. Obviously, Margaret James is here to witness the scene of the crime and look around and stuff. This is a really cool lot. I love all the floating trees. But we can see the manor house down there. So it's like just up the hill. And yeah, we're like sitting on top of the world up here, really. Because you can see all of Polgannon down there. Through the trees. I like it. Oh, we also have Townie, we have Jory Bascow and Seth Nancaro over here. We also have Jiao and Hammett. Shouldn't you be at school? Okay. This is cool. This reminds me a little bit of the woods in Middyville. The secret is love. I think, yeah, it was just, I just didn't quite get, like, I swear I followed the recipe, but I don't think I quite got all of the, like, ingredient measurements right. So, you know, whatever. Alright, let's walk around. Let's see. Let's have a look at this place. So where are the actual stones? Like, where was the murder actually committed? That's what I kind of want to find. Oh, up here, I think. Oh, and it's raining. Delightful. Ooh. Ooh, and look, there's a creepy candle here. Hello, creepy candle. So I think this is where he was murdered, you guys. Hi, Davith Tremorthick. Do we like you or do we dislike you? We do not think much of you in general. Okay. Inspired by Sunset Valley and the Stone Formation? Maybe. Fascinating. I like that it's like literally the thunderstorm and we're out here at the pole stones. I was hoping we might be able to like gather some clues. What Sunset Valley? Have you not played The Sims 3, Jenna? Yeah, it's I mean, like, the stone formation at Sunset Valley was inspired by Stonehenge. And then this is also probably inspired by Stonehenge. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be any clues up here as to, like, what happened. Like, it would have been fun if there was, like, a chalk outline. You don't play EA Access at all. Fair enough. Let's, can we meet this chick? Hello. And here's Marek Nichols. He's like our family lawyer. Oh, let's talk to him. Let's see if we can figure out if whatever was promised to us was like left in the will. Not much to do here. It's there because it needs to be. Fair enough. I like it though. This is a very cool lot. It's a very cool concept. So let's chat with Marek. Oh, Margaret. be poking this boy? Can we talk, please? I know the ground's uneven, but jeez. She upset Marek. Oh. This is my least favorite thing about The Sims 2. Does anyone know of a fix for this? They can't interact if the ground is uneven. Because it's freaking annoying. Alright, come up here, Abby. And then can we call Marek over? Oh my gosh, it's 4 PM. We need to get home. Oopsie, never mind. Okay, let's go back home. Don't think it can be fixed. It's to do with the slots. Uneven grounds makes uneven Sims. I guess so. Marek and, yeah, this lady are just fighting. Alright, but yeah, this is really cool. So to give you a bird's eye, the lot is here. Like right up the top of this hill. The house is down there. Yeah, this is very cool. Definitely a place for all sorts of nefarious things to occur in the hood. I had a lot of chin kisses on the beach. Sims 3, on the contrary, they interact with ground level differences. Not always. Had a lot of chin kisses on beaches. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, so she'll be out for a while. That's cool. Alright, you're still playing the piano, which is fine. Why are you smussle dancing? No, do not smussle dance. Alright. I clearly need my mod that I usually play with, which is the no autonomous smussle. Ooh, we can compost the leaves. Let's do that. Doggo, what are you doing here? Verity is doing extremely well in school. That's good. Tend to flatten lots and lot edges now all the time. It's unrealistic to real life, but the routing, etc. just annoys me. Yeah. Hey, cool. Adele learned her piano skill point. Okay. Excellent. She wants to play with and play Kiki Bag. I wonder if we should get Richard Carlyon over here for a little bit of afternoon fun. Oh, she's cheering to Hedra because Hedra's like the only one who will listen. Oh dear. Another thing that would definitely be useful in this house would be macrotastics. So I can do like macro clean, macro garden, macro, you know, all of the things. Because it's a big house and there's a lot to take care of. Adele's taking a luxurious bubble bath, naturally. Steep slopes look pretty bad anime, which makes a lot of Max's slots have, like the Summer Dreams. What is that terrain? Yeah, good question. The whole house, the whole Summer Dream house is like sort of down from road level as well, isn't it? Verity has the day off today. Oh, well, we need Abby to come back, so maybe Verity can head out and see her boyfriend. Now, where does she practice her dance? Where's the dance thing? Because she says she's got to practice. So where's her ballet bar? Does she have a ballet bar? Oh, also come and maintain the clock, Thomas. She doesn't have one in her room. I mean, she's practicing her dancing with the stereo, which is something. Downstairs? Like downstairs? Down in the basement? No, it's not down in the basement. Down again. Oh, really? Oh, all the way down here. Oh my goodness. Why does she have to dance in the basement? Hello? I'm gonna go down there and warm up. There you go. Oh, baby boy's awake. Okay, Mum, you're up this time. Come over here. What are you doing? Stop smussling. Stop. Hedra, stop. Turn off. Adele doesn't want the bar cluttering up the house. I guess so. No, no, no. It's alright. Let Adele actually take care of this for once. Oh, Rose and Nankaru's here? Oh, Lord. That's... I wouldn't be here if I were you, honey. Teach to talk. Abby's not home, so no one would want to talk to you. I don't think. Butler, there's someone at the door. Let's greet her, but then let's, like, tell her to go away. We don't like Rose and Nankaru the witch. So Thomas is going to come up and be a big old grump and tell her to get lost. Fitting a ballet bar to the wall can cause some damage, probably. So let's be really rude. Let's insult her. You are not welcome here. Get off of my property. Get lost. We don't want you here. We don't want your kind here. He would not want his daughter associating with the likes of Rose and Nankaru. So, yeah. Good job, honey. You practice your ballet. Okay, now you're really tired, which kind of makes me upset. Shakes heads. Yeah, I kind of wanted him to just go like, shoo shoo, rather than shaking hands. Hey, Adele, are we still friends? Yes, we are. I'll see you tonight, baby. Okay, and take a bath. Yeah, you don't have to be that tired. Have more energy. Because I want you to see if you can go out and run into your lover boy. You are the most useless house servant. What are you doing right now? Like, seriously, what are you doing? Use that. Wash your hands. Meh, flies away on her broom. Yep. Yay, okay, so Abby is home. Looking rather upset about life in general. Okay, let's have her use this. Wash hands. Let's get a fire going. And that's enough mothering for Adele. Let's get her to use this. Sitting staring at the wall. We all have days like that. I guess so. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this before. This is cool. Look at the wine cellar. Nice. That's a nice touch. I like that. And now Thomas is just playing the piano. Everybody's really tired, I think, from all of their autonomous muscle dancing, which is kind of unfortunate. Why don't you go ahead and try to, like, serve some dinner or something? Serve dinner. Pork chops. There you go. The walls can look beautiful. They deserve our attention. Now Adele's having a boogie. As you do. Oh, you guys are talking. Oh, isn't that nice? Are you out of the bath yet? You are. Sweet. Alright, Nanny, do you want to come up and actually take care of the toddler? He needs to be potty trained again. So, empty that. And then you can... Then you... I think it would be fun if we sent Verity out to maybe try to get a first kiss in with the boy she has a crush on, Jowen. So maybe we'll just send her out for a little bit. She's a little hungry, but we're just gonna ignore that. Wall Appreciation Society. You guys need a hobby. Oh dear. Let's go to, Hammett's Pharmacy. Moonraker's in. Let's go up to Polestones again. No, I don't know. Would she go up to Polestones and hope to run into her lover boy there? Yeah, If she kisses someone else than the wall, I'm not interested. Yeah, y'all need a hobby. Play some Sims. Don't just stare at the wall. Play the Sims. Go CC shopping. You guys are funny. Okay, she's here. Pause. Now, let's see. Is Loverboy around anywhere? So we have Brian Miller, Yvette Ryan, Eva Tremathic. What are you doing up here? It's dark, so it's hard to see. Who we got over here? Whoop, he was here earlier today. Oh no, Cedric Chesney's here. Ew. Gross. We don't like that guy. Carol is here. Okay, it doesn't look like Jory is here. But I think I may like summon him here, or I may give her a mobile phone and let her call him and invite him out. So that we can have him here. Maybe have a little moment. Let's go call Sim. And invite over. Hey, I'm up at Polstone's because I needed to get out of the house, babe, and I think it would be cool if you met me here. Just saying. Let's go and view the candle. Teenagers be teenagers, man. They come and hang out at creepy stone formations in the middle of the night and try to have their first kiss on the spot their father was murdered. That's a little, Hey, Jowan. Can you come over here, please? Wait, Jowan, come over here. Jowan. Hello. Can I move him? I can't move him. Oh, man. I don't want her to have to come all the way back over here. Oh, no. These two are not getting along. Awkward. The park looks so good. It does. Oh, seriously? Ask to join. Come and join me viewing the candle. It's amazing. You've never seen another candle like it before in your whole entire life. She's just viewing the rocks. Here he comes. Come on, Jowan. Hendrik. Oh my goodness. Let's greet him. Greet. Greet. Say hello. Your needs are tanking, so you need to say hi. Hello. Okay, you don't actually have to look at the candle, dude. That was just a way of getting you over here. Alright? He doesn't like the candle anyway. What are you doing? Dude! Oh my god. What is your problem? Stop. Stop. Hello? But the wall won't move and my dad is still alive. Oh, Hendrik. I mean, don't kiss the wall, okay? Let's, admire him. Maybe tell him a little bit of a dirty joke. Mom chicken, wow, wow. Hopefully he'll appreciate a dirty joke. And then we can... Oh, he did like the dirty joke. Ooh, nice. I know you're tired, honey, but you gotta just bear with me here. Let's see if we can do a hold hands. And then maybe a first kiss. Tickle? No, we don't need a tickle. Oh, he caressed us. Oh my goodness. A dirty joke about how she hates math and toy blocks. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, just bear with me, okay? You're in love. Have a first kiss. It'll cheer you up. Gizu. Aww. Isn't this special? Oh. First I fell in love and then I fell asleep. Yep. Now she wants to have two loves at once. Seriously? Let's do a romantic hug. Then we should probably get home before the butler freaks out and sends a search party after us. This was fun. Thanks for kissing me. Hate to kiss and run, but gotta go. Bye. Awkward. But yeah, so the backstory on these two is I'm pretty sure in particular Caro does not approve of this relationship. But I don't think Verity cares. I think she just wants love and affection. He thinks a lot of those stones. He really does. And he goes back to looking at the rocks. Yep. They're just the prettiest dang rocks he ever did see. Okay, now back at the house. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we've got some pork chops ready for anyone who's hungry, which would be Adele. Adele is hungry, so she can come and eat. How's the kid? Abby, aren't you supposed to be sleep? You're supposed to be taking care of the kid. Get out. This is not your bed, Abby. Oh my god. Sleeping Beauty, but reverse. True. What are you doing? No. Get over here and potty train. Also, my lights. Auto lights, please. If Adele caught her sleeping in that bed, she would be livid. No, it's not sleep time yet. You Sims. This is... God, I'm gonna have to lock that door. This is where you guys sleep, okay? It's down there, but it's not sleep time, so you can forget it. You can go ahead and put away these leftovers. Now, Adele wants to have some fun this evening, so I think she's gonna go ahead and invite over her lover. No worries, Hendrik. I get like that when I'm really tired too. Let's invite him over. The family's gonna be having an early night, which means Adele can just get up to whatever she wants to get up to. Now, Abby, what are you doing? You still potty training? Good. How's Oliver? He needs some dinner. Okay, you're gonna place Oliver in the chair. Put away all the leftovers, go to bed. After you're done tending the garden, you can go to bed. Okay, no, it's not. Sleepy time. Where's your dedication? Okay, and then you're going to give a bottle to Oliver. Really? You had to try to walk through the door at the exact same moment that Hedra did? Come on. Yes, good night, Hendrik. Have a wonderful sleep. Oh, you're starving, actually. You can eat that. There we go. Okay, is our lover boy here yet? Look at this garden also. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot of work for Thomas to take care of. Hello, lover boy? Hello? It's Griselda Pasco. Is he not coming over? Or did I miss him? I didn't miss him arriving, did I? Somehow? God, I hope not. Oh, did he go upstairs? Oh! Thank you, Jenna. I'm glad you saw him. Okay. There we go. He's up dancing in the bedroom. Getting in the mood. Okay, Abby. You need to put the baby to bed and then mop this up because he made a mess. And empty that. And then come down and go to sleep. There you go. Okay. That's you taken care of. Hello. Let's do a romantic hug. So glad you could make it over here. It's really good to see you. I've been thinking about you all day. Oh, we're in love. Good. Oh, that's so nice. That's okay, Pixel. That's really lovely that they've had a little Nubu as well. Hopefully they can give you lots of good tips. Okay, now do I even have, I don't think I even have ACR in this downloads folder. So to woohoo, we gotta do it the old fashioned way. We gotta go ahead and relax, turn that off, and ask to join. Did you turn that off? Oops. There you go. And then we can do a sneaky woohoo. Raspberry leaf tea, girl. My sister and mum are texting me ways to get labor going. What are they saying? Eat spicy food, go upside down, move around. There we go. Now you guys are happy as clams. Okay, so now we're just waiting for Verity to get back, which should be any minute now. She's going to be very hungry, but she's also going to need to go to bed. How you doing, Abby? You're going down to bed now as well. My sister is saying to eat stewed prunes, take a brisk walk, and drink cold water. My mum is saying to do lots of lunges and stairs. What the heck? Stewed prunes? Where does that come from? There we go. She's home. Prunes simply move your bowels. Oh, okay. So basically it's just trying to get anything and everything happening down there. Lunges while pregnant might be a little bit difficult. I know they would be for me. The tea works on the uterus. Yeah. Oh, Thomas is going to bed late. Obviously the garden needed a lot of tending before bed. Yay! Okay. Well, that was an interesting day here with this household. Apparently my sister ate prunes and had your niece the next day, so she's swearing by it. That would just tire you out. Is this backed up by any type of scientific evidence? Oh no, I don't have my toddlers sleep through the night patch. Oh no. Oh, this is just unacceptable. Okay, Adele, can you get up and just come in here and just pay your son a little bit of attention? You heard the prune juice thing from my mum? It's listed as a way to induce labor. Really? There might be worth a shot then, I guess. Okay, bye Richard. Thanks for coming over. Apparently stairs and lunges help the baby drop into position, and prunes apparently help. They say a bit of woohoo softens the cervix too. That sounds uncomfortable. Okay, so I guess you can just go over here and just do whatever you want to do, little kid. Theory behind prunes was pregnant women can be prone to constipation. You don't say. And then you can go back to bed. Yeah, I know, right? Pixel, I'm just like, ugh. Imagining that for you. Can you please stop playing in this? Oh, good. Hedra's up. Okay. You're gonna give him a bath. Okay. Prunes will not bring on contractions. Clear out your bowels, gives more room. Well, you know, clear bowels before labor, not necessarily a bad thing, because the idea of pooping myself while in labor has been sort of, you know, talked about, and that doesn't sound like a nice idea. So, you know, maybe clear bowels would be a good thing. So either way, the prunes could be helpful. Even if they don't actually bring on labor. Alright, well that's one day with the Penhaligons. So let's go ahead and save and go back to the neighborhood. Oh, excuse me. Okay, back to the neighborhood. Alright guys, I might take a little tea break. I'm gonna go get myself a cuppa and a snack. And then we will jump in and have a look at another household. I think we could jump in and look at like the Hammets or Richard Carlyon as a good next step. Because we have sort of been introduced to them while playing with the Penhaligons. Midwives would not be shocked if a labouring mum poops a little, just saying. No, I know they won't, but it's just like, just not something I would like to do. You know, just for me. That one's just for me. My friend Rachel, from my tennis team, said to me that she got an epidural for her 2 babies. And, so the whole time she was in labor, she was like pushing and she's just going, she's saying to herself, don't poop, don't poop, don't poop. And that will be me. That will be me. So, pretty normal for all pregnant ladies to think about that. Right, Pixel? It's just like, I just don't want that to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some tea. So I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes, guys, with tea and a snack. So if you need tea and a snack, go and get it now. And then we'll jump in and we'll have a look at one of the smaller households, which won't take us as long to play through. Okay? So back in 5-ish. I'm back. Sorry, that took a little longer than expected. I got distracted by my husband and my dogs. Just catching up on chat. Yeah, if I poop, I don't want to know. Yeah, legit. Just like, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm definitely a bit different to you though, Pixel. I'm all for medication. I'm like, yeah, no, if it'll help it hurt less, I'm there. But I understand everybody's different. If I have a headache, I will take painkillers. But we all have our different reasons, and we all have our different beliefs, and that's okay. I don't know why I'm just mostly stubborn that way. I think like medication is like, you know, has been developed over many years to help, and for me I'm like, well, it's been designed to literally help with this exact thing, so I might as well take it. So that's just my opinion, but like I get it, like I do get it that everyone is different and everyone has their own opinions. So yeah, I think just for the last hour or 45 minutes of our stream today, we can jump in and have a look at the Hammets. So we met this little dude here, who is now, they don't look like a happy family, do they? So yeah, he's now kissed Verity Penhaligon. So I thought it might be interesting to just jump in and meet these two, and have a look into their personalities, their wants, their fears, and their thoughts. Hi Peggy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you today. Okay, so these guys live here in these row houses. So their neighbors are the Jago Cunros and the Carlions. And then, oh no, we have Pink. Oh, really, game? Really? Alright, hang on. Let's just load back out and in again. My green Thicket Manor Reno for Regan ended up being over 75k. Must be a really nice Reno though. Yeah, I don't know why we've got Pink. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm playing with like no mods. So that's really bizarre to me. I don't know why that would be happening. That's okay. Let's just try reloading in. See if it's a bit happier. Just needs its texture memory cleared, clearly. You okay now? Yeah, you're okay now. Okay, just reloading did the trick. I have yet to try that new fix from Annie's video. Yeah, I did the config file. Yeah. I also just turned off clickable neighbors, I think. Whatever this is. Which is meant to help, but I don't know. I have been playing for a while, yeah, and I've been loading a couple different lots. It's just a bit weird. But yeah, in Annie's video, she was talking about how her boyfriend discovered that, you know, it is about the texture memory and about the game not properly clearing the texture memory. Like when it like loads between lots, it's meant to like clear the texture memory, and sometimes it fails to do that. Yeah, making things hood visible, I know. Really, the only things that need to be hood visible are the things that go outside. Maybe we're causing the issue by doing so. Maybe we are. So like trees and flowers and stuff, you would want to be hood visible. Fences. But yeah. It is interesting for sure. Why the hell is Richard Carlyon in my house? Dude, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, so I did do the config file and put that in my TS bin folder, so it's interesting. But yeah, then her boyfriend was saying about how like that's because of the whole, like, not clearing the texture memory thing. That's why it makes sense to sometimes just go back out to the neighborhood and back in and give the game a second chance to actually clear the texture memory properly. But I thought it was fascinating that he sort of, like, discovered that. And I hope that someone kind of passes that on to Lazy Duchess, because I know Lazy Duchess is kind of looking into pink flashing, and maybe they could develop a mod which means that the game properly clears the texture memory. Maybe? I don't know. It was just a thought that I had. He is dressed as an adventurer, because he is an adventurer. But yeah, so this is their house. So as I was saying before, they live in row housing. So on the corner down here, we have the Morgans. And then, yeah, he's meant to be our neighbor. So he is our neighbor, but he should still be in his own home. Go home, Richard, exactly. And then, yeah, we have the Yago Kernos over there. Okay, so their house, let's just have a little bit of a look around. So we have a little foyer. And then in here we have a lounge room, very red, moody. Then we come through here, they have a very Mediterranean style kitchen, which is very blue and orange, love it. Very, very fun wardrobe, and a very fun dining room with some very interesting decor choices as well. You found Annie's video so fascinating. No idea how her boyfriend was able to figure that out. I've tried that conf thing before, it didn't work for you. But at the time I was using Reshade, not RPC. Really? Yeah, I've had the d3d9.dll file in my TS bin folder for ages. Ever since the video that Jen released, saying that she'd had some luck fixing pink flashing with using that. But yeah, so I added the config file now too, which we'll see how it goes. But yeah, very interesting decor choices in this little row house. Then we have 2 bedrooms. We have one for Arthur and one for Jowan. That's his name, Jowan. I was thinking it was Jory, but Jory's the best Cowan boy. I've never heard of it making it worse. They did say, so in Jen's original video, she said to put a particular file in, which now the instructions have been updated that says don't put that file in because that file will make it worse. So it was like, in Jen's video, she said to copy the D3D9 and also, I think, a DXVK file. But then the instructions on the actual website say don't copy that second file. I don't know. Whatever. It definitely helped me though. Like when I put in the d3d9.dll, it made a huge difference. So, yeah. But anyway, so this is their oh, then they have a little upstairs bathroom out the back as well. Okay, so we have Arthur and Jowan. So first thing I'm curious to look at is just their family tree. Okay, so Arthur is his dad, and they lost the mother, Lowena. And I think Lowena's buried at the church, actually. I think she's one of the gravestones that's actually at the church. So Arthur Hammett looks like a well-educated family man. He wants to have another Bambino, which is cute. He's kind of on the older side. You can see he's got some wrinkles on his face. So I guess he's had a hard life is what we're assuming here. Which is lovely. And it looks like he might be a bit of a sports fan, just from guessing. His lifetime wish is to become a mad scientist, apparently, so that's fun. So his relationships, he likes his kid a lot, but they're not friends, which makes me think maybe his kid doesn't like him as much. No, his kid does not like his dad. Okay. They also both really want to resurrect Lowena, which is sad, because I don't know if that's such a good idea. But, yeah, so he's friends with Cordelia Curnow and has one bolt of attraction with her. Friends with Carenza Tremaine. And that's pretty much it. He doesn't like Rose and Nankara the Witch. Okay. He's currently a science teacher, so he is actually in the science career. Who doesn't want to be a mad scientist? Yeah. So he is currently in the science career. He's a science teacher, and it looks like he's got all the skills he needs to be promoted, so he might get promoted today. He's also got a bronze talent badge for cash register. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. So it's like when I say the instructions say not to do the pink flashing thing, it's like, wait, I'll find the link. Pink flashing fix DXVK. So there's like this big Google document here. Gives you the rundown on using D3, D9 and that whole thing. And then yeah, there's a point where it says this. Do not copy dxdi.gll like in the video. That's what I was thinking about. So anyway, yeah, but if you want to have a look at that document, Gabby, that's like what I use to apply the fix. But anyway, so yeah, so let's see, he is a Scorpio. He's very serious, otherwise fairly nice and active and all good things. He likes politics and sci-fi, which makes sense. He likes work a lot, so he loves his job. And he has 2 points in nature. Let's take a look through his memories. So he grew up well, met Luina as kids and made best friends, grew up well into teenagers, had his first kiss with Luina, fell in love, grew up well, went to college, so another sim who married his high school sweetheart, naturally. He did pretty well in college, did woohoo with Luina before they got married. Oh, I'm gonna sip my tea for that one. And then they got engaged after he had graduated from college. So that's really nice. Obviously she was like just the love of his life. Got a job, had Jowen, got promoted up a few times. Met Rosen. Jowen grew up well. No, it's fine, Jenna. It's all good. I like it. Of course they did their first woohoo when they were in college. I'm just teasing. I'm like teasing Maxis, really. Because that's way more realistic than, you know, all the Sims waiting till they're married. So Luina died fairly recently by the looks. Like it's one of his latest memories, apart from meeting people. He also doesn't have the memory of Blaze Penhaligon dying, which is interesting. He was obviously too distracted by his wife dying. He likes black hair, logical, doesn't like glasses. He has a cell phone, nice. And his secondary aspiration is knowledge, which makes sense for why he wants to be a mad scientist. Okay. So he has been thinking about, I miss Luina, I miss her help. I think I miss everything about her. And then he says, what's going on with Jowen? Always playing games. I should be stricter, but he just gets more and more angry when I try to help. And then he says, before she died, Luina was bothered about something. She was looking in the poison register a lot and frowning. The poison register? I wonder what it was. Oh dear. So these guys run a pharmaceutical business, is that right? So they sell pharmaceuticals? Wait a minute, Blaze Penhaligon bought poison from her. I remember now, and then his wife died. Oh dear. What was that we were saying just an hour ago about Eleanor definitely being killed? Tegan said Blaze was seen around the path to Haldu the day Luina died. I don't like that. Oh snap. Maybe if Jowen and I can get through the next 6 months, things will pick up again and we can be happy. Or happier, at least. It's been bad since Luina died. She worked so hard in the shop. I hope I can step into her shoes. Oh snap indeed, Joe. Oh snap. I wonder if Blaze Penhaligon was responsible for the death of his wife as well. Goodness me, that's messed up. Okay. What do we got with Jowen over here? So let's have a little look-see. Hi, kiddo. You look like a lot like your dad. So he's a popularity sim. He has a good relationship with his neighbor Penelope. Doesn't like his dad. Obviously very close to Verity Penhaligon, who he kissed just before. Oh, sorry, Joe. I was just talking about the DXVK fix, which Annie talks about in her latest video on pink flashing, and Jen talked about in her video on pink flashing a while ago. Urban Sims. It's just, yeah, it's meant to be one of the things that can help with pink flashing. You don't have the DXVK fix? Or you don't have the DXGI file? If you follow the link, Joe, you'll be, okay, it's just, so in Urban Sims' video, she said to put that file in your TS bin folder. But they say don't actually don't do that. Just put the d3d9.dll file in your TS bin folder. It's a whole thing. You need to watch the videos. It's a bit much to explain right now. Anyway, so that's him. He's a C student at public school, so he's definitely much more lower class compared to the rest of the private school kids in the neighborhood. And he has a job as a gamer, as a button masher. So he's trying to make it as a gamer. Does he have? Yeah, he has a nice gaming computer, which we see over here. Nice. I consider myself a button masher too. Especially when playing, what's that game called on Nintendo? Super Smash Bros. If anyone's ever played that, button mashing 101. Okay, anyway. He's a Cancer. He's neat, shy, lazy, mediumly playful, and nice. And never played it. It's basically a little game where they get all of the Nintendo characters from many different games and have them beat each other up. That's the basic premise. And there is a lot of skill and talent to it, but I just mash buttons. Show the tea! No worries. I have my mug that says dogs because humans are the worst. And this is honey, chamomile, and vanilla tea in my mug. Your son's very good at that. I'm terrible at it. I'm so bad at it. It's delish. Definitely delish. He really likes school, so he wants to go to college. Okay. His hobby is games. Makes sense. Memories. He was potty trained, learned to walk, and learned to talk from his parents. Grew up well. Met Jory at a young age. Okay. Learned to study from his mum. Met Verity when he was a kid. Met Penelope when he was a kid. Grew up well into a teenager. Met Caddick. So his mum died, yeah, as a teenager. So it must have happened pretty recently, which is really sad. He got a job and got promoted up once. Fell in love with Verity and kissed Verity for the first time we saw that happen. He likes underwear and black hair. Doesn't like plant sims. He doesn't have a secondary aspiration yet. And right now his lifetime wish is to become a game designer. So he wants to get to the top of the video game career. His stream of consciousness. I wish Mum was here. She got it. His mum got it. She got things. No matter what Dad says, I bet I could get a job with a games company. I'd be good at it too. So who did Mum go to meet the day she died? Because I'm sure she was meeting someone, and they must know how she died. Ooh. What Verity told me about the rat poison is odd. Why would her dad be hiding it? Yeah, gamer career, solid, good solid choice, 100%. Verity hates it at home. I told her we should try to get to the same university, then we could be together without interference. If I purchase the Riga gun and use rubberized bullets, I should be able to beat that boss fight and progress on to the next level. That's my stream of consciousness. Oh, if I do this and if I do that, then I can like make this happen, and maybe I should redesign this system that I have in my Sims game. Anyway, good on ya. Okay. Last but not least, let's have a look at their family album. So, childhood sweethearts, Luina met childhood sweethearts, Louina and Arthur Hammett, moved back to Polgannon after they had finished at university. They got married at St. Jenny's and later had a son, Jowan. Arthur loved his clever wife, and Louina drew great comfort from the reliability and steadfast affection of her husband. Happy little family. Louina put her university science training to good use and invested in building a pharmacy business on the high street in Polgannon. The shop did well. Louina became a respected member of Polgannon's community and was consulted by many locals on a regular basis. People came to her to discuss treatments for minor illnesses, to fill out prescriptions written for them by Dr. Tremethick, and to buy various chemicals for use at home, like cyanide to get rid of wasp nests in the summer. Cyanide poisoning. Yes to the gaming stream of thoughts, Shady. Ah, thank you, Gabby. That's helpful. Then one day, Louina died unexpectedly in a fall from the sea cliffs while taking a walk. Was she pushed? Oh my goodness. The coroner ruled it was suicide. Arthur and Jowan's lives were thrown into chaos. Arthur took over the business and tried to raise Jowan by himself. It was a struggle. Yikes indeed. Arthur and Jowan were left behind. Arthur went into deep mourning over Louina and is lonely and unhappy. While Jowan just buried himself in games and has become very distant. Until he met Verity, that is. So now we have a gossip from... I recognize him, but I can't think of his name, to Arthur. And this looks like a gossip about, obviously, Blaze Penhaligon and the Cardews. Caddick Morgan, thank you, yeah. Thomas is too wrapped up in the idea of his own respectability, and Hedra is put upon. They both hated Blaze, especially after the business with Abby, and they really have a warped sense of loyalty to the family. I'd have sticks from there long before now. I'd have up sticks from there long before now. Ooh. So how many of the townspeople know about Abby and Blaze and, like, Tamara's true heritage? Because it seems like at least a few of them do. Because these guys certainly do. Caddick Morgan does, and... Oh, well, Caddick Morgan, of course he would know, because he's had to take in... He's had to take in Tamara and raise her, and obviously they're neighbours, so I guess they were gossiping about it, so now Arthur knows. Tamara, yeah. One of those village things. You haven't needed to use it? Oh, that's fair enough, Joe. Yeah, as with anything in The Sims 2, if you don't need to try a fix, probably best not to. Okay, so you can go to the toilet, get dressed for the day, and then come downstairs and grab some breakfast. And you can get dressed for the day. Oops. That's right, I forgot that this guy's standing in our living room. Richard Carline, go home, you weirdo. Why are you in my living room? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, yeah. But yeah, it did actually make a huge difference to my pink flashing. Huge. Like, I wouldn't want to play without it now. You think my pink flashing is bad now? You should have seen it before. Okay, let's turn that off. And go ahead and use the bathroom. Oh yeah, no, it's super easy to remove. You just remove the file. Okay, we do have a little garden as well. Oh, who the heck takes care of the garden? Okay, well, I guess we'll come out and water the plants. As in, wow, really, to my pink flashing comment? In which case, yes, really. Oh, you gotta go to work, buddy. So when do they run the pharmacy if he works as a science teacher? I hear a carpool. Yeah, it's his carpool for his job as a science teacher. I had in my head, oh yeah, he'll go down to the pharmacy and run the pharmacy today. But he has to go to work. So, do they just run the pharmacy on the weekends or what? Okay, you can go ahead and finish watering the garden then, kiddo. Before you gotta go to school. Oh, nice, Gabby. I'll check out those screenshots once we finish streaming. Your renovations of Takamizu Village look really nice. There's a lot less, I noticed there's a lot less plants than Plumtail's renos. I would slap down the institution sign. Right, so he can have a flexible career. That makes sense, Joe. I don't even think I have the institution sign in my this downloads folder, but that does make a lot of sense. Oh, Pixel, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Usually what I do in that instance is I watch other people play instead. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm too tired to play myself, so I'm gonna watch YouTube videos. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Good night, Gabby. Hope you have a wonderful sleep, and I will see you on the weekend. You love the look of Plumtail's renos, but you can't use them? Is that just because they're so plant heavy, Jitset? Is that why you say that? Yeah, that's what you've been doing. Yeah. I know how frustrating it is though as well, Pixel. Like when you really want to play, but you just like, yeah, you can't bring yourself to actually do it. Sometimes you feel like Sims, but not actually playing yourself. It's just, sometimes it's like, it's just too much effort to actually play the game. And you're like, I want to play, but I also can't be bothered. And my brain's not working well enough to do it. And yes, since I got pregnant, oh my gosh, that happens to me so much. So I completely understand where you're coming from. Okay, got a little bit of video game time in before you gotta go to work. The institution sign is one of your most used modded items. I like it. I think it's like because you don't have to focus too hard, but you still have to focus, and I can't focus right now. Yeah. Yeah, CC shopping. Definitely, Shady. That's something I end up doing when I'm too tired to play. But what happens then is that I end up with more CC. And I'm like, oh my god. I need to stop. I have a problem. I have an addiction. The hoods and the lots just have too much in them. Haven't had any crashes, but they're seriously laggy. You could try turning down your lot view options and stuff like that. That might help. Hey, cool. So Arthur has been promoted to project leader. Yeah, true, Joe. No, definitely. So it's up to you to manage a team of researchers in the quest for an important scientific breakthrough. Devise innovative experiments using your newly developed cooking and cleaning skills. If you really shine here, you'll be on your way to becoming an inventor. Arthur now works from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. starting immediately. Arthur brought home 6:30 and got a bonus of 12.60, and he brought a friend home. Hello, Brioc. Walking by. Cool. Alright, well let's admire. Okay, yes, you earned money. Congratulations, buddy. Calm down. Hi, Tamara. Let's tell her a joke. Let's talk about hobby nature and chat. You're very restless, so sitting to play is like, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, restlessness is hard. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm in that mood, Pixel, I will do a build as well, rather than actually playing the game. That can help me a little bit. But mostly I just watch other people's YouTube videos, live streams, or go CC shopping and end up with more CC that I don't need. It's a problem. Okay, so we don't really care to become friends with Heidi, but it's probably a good idea to become friends with our co-workers for our job performance, so we might as well. The only thing I've been able to do is watch others, listen to music and color. I think that's fair. I mean, like, the state you're in right now, like 39 weeks pregnant and just waiting for baby to come. I think that's fair. Excuse me. Let's do another chat. And a gossip, and then we'll probably just say goodbye. The Sims is very forgiving, it will wait for you. Yeah, definitely. Okay, my tree is healthy, the plants are happy. Excellent. Alright, so we want to get a pet. I feel like these guys could have a pet. Could we like, what does he want? He wants a kitten or a puppy. So for a kitten or a puppy, he has to either adopt one or go to a pet shop. Let's try calling for a service. You miss your babies. You just want to so badly zone out. Yeah. What about, do you like to read? So he desperately wants a puppy. Let's see if we can get him a puppy. Because reading is probably my second favorite way of zoning out completely and just losing track of reality entirely. And I'll usually try to read, like if I'm in that state, I'll read something I've read before. Like I won't start a new book series. I'll read one that I know I love. The game has frozen. Hopefully it's okay. I think it's trying to load the pet adoption window. There we go. Okay. So let's get maybe a small dog would be better because we do live in quite a small house. So we've got male puppy, male puppy, male puppy. Okay, 3 boys. Let's see. You're aggressive. No. You're aggressive. No. You're cowardly, friendly, lazy, and a doofus. You'll do. It sounds good. Actually, what are the big dog puppies like? Yeah, let's get this guy. You do, but you don't have any of your books here. They're currently in my mum's garage. Thought I was about going to the library to get some new ones. So bad at being late with them. And you know you will be for sure with a newborn on the way. Do you have like a Kindle? Like, you could download ebooks or an iPad even. A tablet. You could get ebooks. Amazon has a PC Kindle reader. Just trying to think, yeah, of ways you could like distract yourself. I could recommend some very nice books. Depending on what you're into, of course. Okay, cool. We got a puppy. Are there any custom pets or strays in this hood? No. Pup seems adorable despite his doofusness. Oh, he's gonna be amazing. We love a doofus puppy. Can't afford to pay for anything right now. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, what should we name the puppy? Let's name him Bozo. There we go. Bozo the doofus papa. Amazon does have a fair bit of free stuff though. Yeah, like Joe says. You might be able to get something. Hello, Bozo! Let's have a look at you. Wait. Let's have a little look at you. Oh no, the light's just gone. Hello! Oh, you look absolutely petrified of everything going on around you. I relate, buddy. Cordelia, that is my dog. My dog. Okay, scold for hostility towards others. Oh, Jowan's home too. Sweet. Okay, you can come in and freshen up. Hi, puppy. Hi. What a cutie. Scream's like, what is going on? Don't be a nasty boy. You got to be nice. Now let's give him a treat and give him a snuggle. Screenshot. Okay. Look at this little Paparino. Hello. Oh. Aren't you so cute? Aren't you so cute? What am I looking for? That's not the right thing. Oh god. How do I use my computer? Control. There we go. There we go. Got him. Baby, everything's giving you so much broodiness right now. Oh, it'll happen. It will happen. And then you'll have a baby and you'll be like, what the hell do I do with this thing? He wants attention all the time. Okay, so we need to get some puppy things. So let's see. He's not going to be able to climb the stairs because he's just a baby. So we'll get him a little pet bed. That's huge. I don't have any of my smaller pet beds. I mean, I guess I can get him this basket and it can go here in the corner of the living room, but it needs to be red to match the living room. And then we'll get him a squeaky toy. Achoo! I need to sneeze. And we'll get him a pet dish. Maybe not that one. Maybe that one. There we go. And now you've got everything he needs. Swaddle and wear. He'll be around, be like, can he go back for a bit now? Swaddle and wear. Yep. That's my plan. Alright, let's bring him in here and we can show him his new bed. You want to invite someone over? It's Friday night. You can invite your girlfriend over. Oh, who's a good little bozo? Who's a good little bozo? Okay, come inside, little buddy. Come inside. And I'm gonna get you to fill his pet bowl. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to lock this door to disallow pets. So, yeah, sure. So that he can't go out the front. What are you doing, bozo? What's the matter? Oh, you're such a baby. Let's do a little play with. Thank you. My sister brought me a wrap to wear him, and I'm like, that's going to be where the baby lives. Yep. Just have to kind of get used to doing things with less hands available, I guess. I have to admit, this puppy is making me a little bit broody also. Okay, so let's go ahead and greet Verity. Who did you bring with you as your friend? Oh, James Penhaligon. Oh, that's cute, but we don't want to talk to James. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Christina. Hi, guys. Oh, Joe, don't make Crystal cry. Pixel cry, sorry. How are you guys going? Good to see you both. Hope you're having a good day. What are you doing? No. Wait, you're not going up to Woohoo, are you? No. Where did Verity go? She's over here. Greet Verity. How are you guys going? How's your day been so far? We played through a couple of families here in, How did you get outside? I locked the door. Excuse me? I said that pets were not allowed outside this door. What, so now you're stuck out there and you... Go inside, little doggy. We just bought this puppy. And his name's Bozo. And he's a little bit of an idiot. But we love him because he's cute. Hi. How we doing? Play red hands. Oh, he's in his bed. Oh, look at the baby in his bed. Hi, puppy. Look how oversized this bed is for this poor little doggy. You spent 7 hours at the hair salon and just had dinner. Long day. Oh, that's right. You got your hair done. How did it turn out? Can't wait to see. Is it how you hoped it would be? Is it purple enough for or lavender enough for you? Okay, now I want you to come in here and sit on the couch and you guys can canoodle. Very lavender and you love it. Excellent. There's room for 50 puppies in that bed. There's definitely room for at least 10. I'm guessing I will see it on stream. And did you get the bangs cut as well? So you can have annoying bits of hair that always look oily. Okay, where's your girlfriend? Yo, come and cuddle with me. Okay, I know you're tired. I'm just gonna give you a little more energy. There you go. Bozo, what are you doing? Aren't you a good boy? I would like it if we could, like, tell him he's a good boy. Wait, why can I not cuddle her? Hello, excuse me. Why can't I cuddle my girlfriend? You got some classic oily bangs right now. It's a problem. Cause you, oh. Okay, I'm an idiot. Thanks. They look identical, okay? Like their little picture, they look really similar. And I was half reading chat. There we go. Okay, let's do a little make out on the couch. Is there a pic on Discord? They look the same. Who else loves? Oh, nice. Okay, I'll have a look. Who else loves the make-out animation in The Sims 2, by the way? It's so raunchy and I love it. I love the leg that's like rubbing the foot rubbing the leg, everything. So good. Yes. Very good. Alright, now let's, can we praise him for being in the pet bed? I don't think we can. Love the raunchiness of Sims 2. Yeah. Trying to make dad cuddle her. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay, cool. Well, do you want to like play a video game? Do we have video games down here? Oh, we don't. Oh, lame. Alright, well, hate to like kiss and then make you leave, but it's kind of late. Kind of got to go to bed. Oh, don't shoo her. Oh my gosh, you could have just said goodbye. The hell is your problem? Alright, let's just make sure that Bozo's gonna go and eat some food from his bowl. It looks like he is. I'm just gonna follow him, and then once he eats his food, the cutscenes, the make-out animations, the hot tub woohoo. Yes, it is good. I thought Sims 4 did a pretty nice job with their hot tub woohoo animation when they finally brought it in. It's like one Sim like climbs on top of the other one. I was like, ooh. Hey, speaking of Sims 4, did you guys see the update? The story, neighborhood stories update. Okay, we'll praise him for eating his doggy food. Good boy. Good boy, Bozo. He's a doofus, so it's going to take him a long time to learn any of his skills. But we'll tell him he's a good boy at least. Haven't actually looked at it, but you've heard that it happened. Closet makeouts are fun in Sims 4, yeah. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, Pixel. Yes, and wasn't that always the moment that the parents walked in and saw what you were doing on the computer? But anyway, haven't because you never pay attention to Sims 4 news. I get bits of it from Twitter. Basically, they are finally doing what looks like a pretty decent story progression for the town, for the people you're not playing, and everything is configurable and like toggleable. And I'm like, wow. And you can set individual settings for households that you have played versus households that you have not played. You got a little foot poking your side. Hello, Sawyer. Put that foot back where it came from. Wonder where they got those ideas, right, Jenna? But it actually looks decent. I will say, it looks good. I'm like, this is a good step. I'm impressed by this. Okay. Let's just triple speed this bad boy. Woohoo! But yeah, it's worth having a look at. I mean, is it enough to make me play The Sims 4 again? No. Does it look cool? Yeah. 7 years later, right? How am I feeling today? I'm feeling okay. I'm a little tired. But that's just because I had a really big day yesterday. Alright, let's go ahead and hit save. Like yesterday I had to work, and then I had an appointment at the hospital where I'm going to be giving birth, and then I had to cook a really complicated dinner because my husband decided we were cooking a complicated dinner. And so I'm a little tired, and my mum-in-law's coming over today, which is very nice. I love my mum-in-law, but it's like, you know, when it's like one of those days where it's like, even though I love you, I wish you weren't coming today. Because I would just like to be able to just not have people in my house today. I feel so bad. But anyway, one of the only redeeming things about S4 at the moment. I do know that feeling. Like, I just want to be able to kind of just zen out and play The Sims and just do my own thing today. But no, I'm gonna have to get off stream here now and go and tidy up the kitchen and make sure everything's ready for my mum-in-law coming over, and, you know, do all the things and make sure the house is nice. And it's not like it's not like she's a horrible person who I don't like whatsoever. It's just, you know, you guys know how it is. I worry about that feeling a lot when baby is born, because I know everyone is going to want to see him. Well, you have to, I mean, like, with a newborn, you want to be a bit careful because you don't want him to get sick. You want your own space, yeah. And, like, because on the weekend, my mum was here for, like, all of Sunday. And now my mum-in-law's coming over, and I'm just like, okay. Aw, hug my mum-in-law tight for you. You miss yours? I will. I will. Even so, yes, you want to tidy up. The house isn't messy, thankfully. It's just, I've got like 3 baskets of washing that I need to put away. And, yeah, just give the kitchen a once over. So, yeah. She's, like, look, my mum-in-law is, like, the loveliest person. She's so nice. She has a birthday gift for me that she wants to bring over. She wants to help us out with the gardening. Like, she's the loveliest person. Like, it's just that I'm just... yeah. Me and my hubby will be living with his parents for 15 plus months while our house gets built, and I don't know how I'll cope. Oh my gosh, Ratarina. That does sound difficult. I hope it goes pretty smoothly. I think, like Kathy, my mum-in-law, I think she's gonna come and stay with us for a couple weeks after Jelly is born as well. So I'm gonna have to get used to her being around. Oh, Pixel. Oh, Joe. Oh, I'm so sorry. My mum-in-law was actually more of a mum to me than my mum. And she died so suddenly. I'm so sorry, Joe. I will give Kathy a very tight hug for all of you who miss your mum-in-laws. You lost her in October. Oh, Kristen, I'm so sorry. I will definitely give Kathy a tight hug for all of you. She's so excited. Kathy's so excited because, like, Paul is her only son. And so, like, Paul is her only hope of having a grandchild. And now he is having a grandchild. Hormones, I'm gonna cry for everyone. I know. But so every time she sees me, she's like, how's my grandchild? She's really nice. Hugs for everyone. Yes, hugs all round. My Twitch chat really wants me to love on you. My friends on the internet all miss their mum-in-laws, Kathy, so I'm really glad you're here today. Daughter, where is that bucket? Bring me my bucket, child. Bring me the tissue box, dear son. It's okay, everybody. Everybody can have a cry. Everybody have your cries, because crying makes us feel better. You gotta release those emotions. Don't keep them inside. But yeah, guys, I should get going. I'm sorry. I know a couple of you have only just put toilet paper earrings. That's what you need, Joe. That's what you need. But yeah, no, I do have to get going. I gotta go and put away the laundry. I gotta go and put away the washing. So I will get going here. And I will thank you all so much as always for hanging out with me. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Jenna. I feel like I want to make it fun for you because you made the hood. Yeah, I'll get some rest this afternoon, I think. Yes, the City Skyline stream, Shady. Keep reminding me about that. We will make it happen. Yeah, I'm glad you got to stop by. It was good to see you, Christine. I hope to see you on the weekend. Yeah, Kristen, we're going to do a City Skyline stream probably next week sometime, because we were talking about it a lot in chat today. So I'll keep you all posted on that on Discord, and we'll do a stream, and it'll be fun. Yay, City Skylines. All right, guys, I better go. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your day, and yeah, I will see you all on Saturday morning for me, Friday night for most of you. Much love. Take care. Bye.